tempted to find it doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Hi.
And we're back.
We're back?
No, right now it's an Amazon original that's back. At least on my screen.
Oh, okay. I just signed in on my phone, so I'm going to sign back off.
The Snickers ad. Snickers. The flavor cleanser.
But Daniel, your diet. You know what I miss?
Ice cream bar.
Yes, I'm gonna go get one.
Can I be heard?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Way to screw everything.
Sorry, we're streaming again. We're back live. Sorry about that, everybody. My internet exploded.
Maybe you should hit the stream button on Discord.
That's what you get for using Internet Exploder. Ha!
Boo.
Oh, I get it. It's funny because it's the Ethernet.
Yeah.
It's not Ethernet. It is Ethernet.
Nintendo shit cube.
Well, hopefully everything didn't just, like, completely shit and everybody laughed.
Well, it won't let me watch your stream.
Nobody's gonna watch anyway. We're
You cut out there, Nicholas. What'd you say?
Nobody's gonna watch us anyway. We suck.
Aw. We had people in conversation before.
It won't let me go onto your stream.
On Discord?
Yep.
Is anybody else having that issue?
Yeah, it's not there.
Huh,
When
weird.
you
Hang on.
Scroll over it. It says no.
Alright, hang on.
Maze, hurry and fix it.
I'm working on it. Relax.
Um,
Should be good. Can you guys see me?
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
Oh, it says we're watching your stream now. Chuck says, "Does this help?"
Yes. Everything is better.
Good job, Chucks. I don't know what you did, but you definitely fixed it.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Laura.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Laura.
thank you, Laura.
personally thank Laura.
Yeah.
For showing up and fixing everything.
Didn't show up.
I know, that was a joke.
No,
That was weird.
Guys, you just missed her. She showed
Here
up
the whole
and then realized, oh, this is lame. I'm gonna bounce, and then bounced because she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Kidding.
I mean,
We love us some Laura. Even though she sucks.
We sure do tolerate us some Laura.
sure does exist.
You can't prove that.
There is a person that hangs out with us from time to time.
Occasionally.
If you fall, I will catch.
No, Daniel.
Why?
No singing.
If you want to sing, Daniel, you can go on your grinder.
I don't have a grinder.
Liar.
You have a grinder.
That was the quickest call out ever.
I just found 3 leaf stones in a row. What the hell is going on?
Kyle, stop! Your internet's gonna poop itself again.
If this is a leaf stone, I'm going to lose the internet. Okay, good. It's not a leaf stone. We can breathe.
Throw some leaf stones out. Why don't you?
No.
Why?
It's principle at this point.
Finite amount of items.
Yeah, I hate having an item box.
Well, maybe you should have played Fire Red.
You still have an item box in Fire Red.
You can't prove that.
You know what, Nick?
What, Nick?
I don't know why I'm trying to teach strength right now. That's not going to help me in my current situation.
I wasn't gonna call it out until you actually did it.
Oh, I found another TM. Hyper Beam. Everyone can
Yeah.
learn it.
I mean, that's good.
Well, Gen 1, it's broken. If you kill someone with it, you don't have to recharge.
Oh, that's so
Then? Wait, no. Physical special split is a thing. No.
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 No, it's still a physical move.
So, snacks or Gayblade?
That's the question. No, it wouldn't be Gayblade. It would be Snacks or Charizard. I'm going to go with Snacks.
Wait, hold the fucking phone.
Yeah, he has Fly. Get over it.
What?
Nick, come over for cornbread. I have.
What?
I can make it.
Yeah, but
I didn't remember that that happened.
I want real
Yep.
Gameboy.
It did happen.
come over.
I don't really need
Oh,
seismic
Nick,
toss.
Nick, let's go to Hoodoo's and get real cornbread.
Don't tempt me.
Well, not now.
This episode brought to you by
That's cold.
This episode brought to you by Dan Shriek.
Dan,
This episode not brought to you by Dan's roommate Dan making us fajitas.
Still
No,
waiting.
that'll never happen.
Ah!
Well, not right now. It's cool. Okay, you know what that looks like? That looks like one of those two-person dragons that you see in the Chinese New Year parades.
Yes,
I was
it
thinking
does.
that same thing, Daniel.
That is exactly what it looks like. You are correct.
It's the big floppy Muppet face.
Yeah.
Oh, Pig Knight's adorable.
He is adorable. I like the arm
I
placement.
I evolved into an abomination. Oh.
He went that way! Or get out. Curious to see how Twitch captures this video since it cut out.
It'll capture it twice,
Hmm.
honey. It lists as 2 separate streams.
Okay. It's kind of what I figured.
I like him.
Yeah, he's great.
No, I missed him.
It's Galvantula. We've seen him before.
Oh, Chandelier looks really good too.
He sure does. You can just visualize the color on him.
I like the rocket. The rocket looks like a rocket.
Well done.
Thank you so much. I'm on a roll tonight.
Mandibuzz is cool.
Oh,
Yeah, he's not messing around.
Is that
bird
Pac-Man?
ball.
Ah!
Follow your nose.
Yeah, right? I like it.
Carrie.
Aw.
So is it pronounced Gligar or Gligar?
Gligar.
Gligar.
Gly?
Gly.
100% Gligar.
I can see it like that.
That's a common question though, Nick.
Yeah, it's like... Because the thing you have to keep in mind is, like, when they rewrite a lot of the Pokemon names, do they write them with, like, the English vocabulary? Or do they... Or not vocabulary, excuse me, pronunciations? Or do they write them with Japanese ones in mind?
Those motherfuckers make shit up as they go along. May I direct your attention to Rayquaza?
Fair.
Yeah, no, they just make that shit up as they go. They spell it how they're gonna spell it, and then you wait until the anime comes out, and then it's like, oh, that's how you're supposed to say it.
Not wrong.
What? The Vibrava only had like a third of its outline done.
Listen, they were on a timeline, alright?
I don't even see Sneeze. Oh, there he is. Never mind, I lied. Kyle, when are you gonna play Phantasy Star Online 2 with me?
I don't know.
Nick, I'll play with you.
No, you won't.
I played PSO before.
No.
Yeah, I really have. I'm not even kidding.
You couldn't even get past the start screen.
I played on Dreamcast, bro.
Bruh.
What? I'm not kidding.
Exactly, Jux. They Scrabble bag it. That's what I've always called it.
I like that term.
Yeah.
Show me your VMU with your save data or bust.
Yeah, good one.
You'd have to open them in order to do that, Nick.
That's
You know
fair.
that's not gonna happen.
True that. Do-do-do,
Crystal Chronicles.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh, dude, I'm so hyped on that.
The idea of that game just straight up makes me wet.
Kyle, Laura, and I were so close to beating that GD game.
I mean, you still can.
Yeah, of course we can. I still have the data.
We combine our SPs and get her done.
Yeah.
Yep, we literally sat elbow to elbow to elbow playing that.
Well, we're not allowed to do that anymore.
Nope.
I mean,
Not
we
since
can.
the Fire Nation.
Not since the Fire Nation attacked, exactly.
I wish we had played Fire Red.
Why?
Just the colors.
It's kind of nice going like really old school though,
Nick,
with all the
edit in
broken ass
colors.
mechanics.
Oh,
One
good
more time,
point.
honey.
I said Nick, edit in the colors.
No, I like it
I-
this way.
I was actually thinking about replaying either Sword or Shield because I miss playing Pokemon.
Did you ever finish your Nuzlocke?
Did you ever get the DLC?
No, I did not get the DLC. Do you think it'll be worth it?
No.
Absolutely.
Okay, Colin, tell me why. Obviously, I buy DLCs all the time, so I probably will cave. But how much is it, and what do I get?
$30. The ability for one of your whatever Pokemon's in front of your party to follow you, and the only main side quest is you have to find or catch 100 Diglets or some dumb shit.
150.
Yeah, it's
They did include a quest, like a storyline. I guess it's like a 2-hour story.
like up with a shitload of busy work and the what's the little Kung Fu? What's his name?
No, you nailed it. It's Kung Fu.
Is it
No, it's Cub Fu.
Cub Fu? Yeah, you have to. There's
Mind
one of
Fu.
the main mission, I guess, is you get one for free, and then it's like, oh yeah, if you want to evolve them, you just have to beat this one thing. It's only 5 battles, using just this Pokemon. But in order to do it, you have to like grind it up to level 70 or something. Like
It's a lot of.
it just,
Go ahead.
it just doesn't sound fun. Nothing about it sounds fun. It just sounds like more tedious tedious
Ducks wants me to
Pokemon
put a rainbow Snapchat filter
crap.
over the Pokemon footage.
That'll solve it. Yeah, no, the problem is, like, with your tedium thing, because you're right, that most of the area that they added, it's very Wind Waker in that it's just like islands and you have to surf forever to get from place to place. And they didn't add that much. Like, Pokemon-wise, they added back a few, like, old favorites. And technically, with the Galarian, Slowpoke, and Slowbro, there are 4 new Pokemon. I mean, that's not worth the price they're asking for it.
Yeah.
At $30?
Oh, and you get a couple of items.
You get a couple items, and they added
Like,
some moves.
remake to it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound at all worth $30 goddamn dollars.
Nah.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's a little troubling, Mian Xiao.
With that weasel.
I like its face, but the rest of it is a horrible nightmare.
Yeah.
That's my sleep paralysis demon now.
Like, they didn't put the sleeves on its hands.
No, it's.
Oh, those are
sleeves-
whiskers.
Yeah,
Its
he's
sleeves
chilling.
are just its whole body.
It's a disaster. See, and if we were playing on Fire Red, we wouldn't get that.
No, we'd have something pink.
Look at Helioptile.
That one's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Colin.
Yeah, it's Daniel.
It's me, the coach.
That's a good one, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Sound just like him.
You're not allowed to be the coach unless you interrupt a bunch of children hitting on each other. That's
I literally just did.
Yeah, he interrupted Colin. So,
oh,
yeah, he did it. He did it right.
oh.
Yeah,
But like a lowercase O.
because I'm
Yeah, I
right.
played a good thing today.
Yeah?
What'd you play?
Go on.
We're all waiting.
Did you forget?
You're just gonna blue ball us like that?
Sorry, my shit lagged out. Have you guys heard of Gloomwood?
Sounds familiar.
Heard of Gloomhaven.
Gloomwood. I think that's the name of it. Hold on.
Is it a board game?
Nope. Was it Gloomhaven? Nope, it's Gloomwood.
Tell us more.
So it is a game that is coming out on Steam. It's kind of like Thief, but with guns. You sneak around and try and survive with limited health and ammo and like a first person kind of super low poly like PS1 aesthetic, like Victorian England inspired city. And there's big scary crow monsters that try and murder the fuck out of you, and the demo is on Steam and it's fun as a motherfucker.
Cool.
And there's a lot of cool little stealth mechanics to it. Like it does like you can crouch and you can sneak, and if you do both, you walk real silently, and the actual like material you're walking on affects how much noise it makes. Like wood's louder than stone, but like walking over metal is super loud. And it has like the thing where you can like lean around corners, right?
Gotta love that.
But one of the cool things is if there's a closed door, you can lean against the door and listen, like, to hear if you could, because you like the enemies make like a loud like guttural breathing sound, so you can like lean against the door to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can like you press F and you'll just throw a door open or close it really fast. But if you hold it, you like hold and drag it, you can open and close them quietly. Like you have a lot of options for sneaking around or just fighting shit.
I love shit like that.
And like the second I was like, the combat's pretty fun. This is okay. I'm into this for like the first half. And then the second half, I was like, yeah, no, this is a definite buy for me. I won't spoil it too much, but if you play through the demo, once you get to the sewer, that's when you're in the real shit. And it's fucking rad.
Oh, be sure to download it after this. What was the name?
Yeah. Gloomwood. One word.
There's also a game on the eShop that I was going to purchase last night, and then I completely didn't realize that it was for 3DS and not Switch, but it was like one of their biggest indie sellers last year, and it's on sale for 9 cents.
It's a very weird price. That's very...
Yes.
It's not even Steam-esque.
I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Yeah, you were telling me about it. What the hell was it called?
I was gonna say, is anyone gonna say the title of this game or?
No, because I don't know it. Because Dan was telling me while I was playing something else.
It's called Elliot Quest.
Haven't heard of that one.
Hell, for 9 cents, fucking.
It is literally on sale for 9 cents. It's called Elliot Quest. It's a side-scrolling adventure game. It's like an 8-bit Metroid-y type game. It's a platformer.
Metroidvania.
Yes. So, if anybody's interested in buying that, if you're watching, aka Jux,
Check our affiliate link below.
it is a whopping 9 cents.
Don't forget to use the affiliate link.
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, hey, Laura, what's up?
Laura, you finally showed up. We
Thank
thought you
you.
died.
You missed some
Laura.
stuff.
You missed Kyle's computer breaking and our stream died.
What's my computer breaking? It was my entire internet dying. It's different.
Oops.
Laura, there's a Nintendo 3DS game on sale on the eShop called Elliot Quest for 9 cents. That's what you've missed.
Oh, go on. What's it about?
Oh, I'll tell you in one moment if you'd like.
Unless we've already gone over that, in which case you don't have to, because that'll just bore people.
It was basically just him trying to remember what it was called.
It's an indie game.
Fair enough.
Picture an indie game.
Ah, okay. Got it.
I just assumed
Let's
it's
see.
Elliot E.T.
After Elliot's wife disappears, he falls sick and attempts to take his own life, only to discover that he can't die. Plagued by nightmares and growing weaker by the day, Elliot seeks out a local sage who tells him he's the victim of a rare curse. A demon called Satar is slowly consuming Elliot's vitality. If Elliot can't find a cure to the curse before it's too late, he too will become a Satar. His only hope is to ask for the help of one of the island's
Thank you.
guardians who have kept the satyr from taking over Ureli. Explore a
Seder was
vibrant,
that thing that happens during Christmas time.
Let's see.
open world
That's
filled with hidden
Passover.
secrets and mysterious gardens.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a side-scrolling Metroidvania type game.
Satyrs are.
Indie game with
horses.
goat boys in it.
I
Yep,
like little boys. They're cute.
you sure do.
Nick loves a good goat boy.
How are
Just
all the
to-
pets?
Clear up confusion, Nick. Zatar is the spice that your people use.
Is it?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not entirely like.
It's the number.
Laura, I summoned you with this.
I'm just gonna stop talking.
Jamie! Jamie does want to fight. He's being a
He
bitch.
does have a bird.
That's
Bird.
Laura, how was your day?
Does that. It's fine. Busy. That's why I'm here at almost 9 o'clock.
It's okay. We lost all of our viewing when my internet died.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, only Jux is here now. Unless there's lurkers not talking.
Hi, Jeff.
Doesn't matter. We're putting
I
on a
don't-
show for Jux.
I no longer trust the users in chat button. So
I also do not.
Also,
Fair.
Laura, you were responsible for fixing Kyle's computer, so
Correct.
Thank you for that.
Once again,
Thank you, Laura.
once again.
here I am.
Once again.
By the way,
To just coast and get praise. What?
for my birthday party, I need a fountain of nicotine.
Okay, well, guess what? Both of my parents are that. So,
Oh,
there you go.
nailed it.
We sure did, Nick. I wouldn't forget.
You know me, baby.
How long have I known you?
A long, long time.
How
At
long
least-
were we married?
At least 6-7 years.
Like a summer or something like that?
Oh, I thought you meant how long we knew each other.
No.
Ah, damn it.
We were married for at least, I'm gonna say 3 months. Say 3
That'll do
months.
it.
I'm gonna
That's
count
about
June.
a season.
My box is full. Oh, no, it finally happened.
LOL.
Oh, no.
Sucks.
Is that
You fucked
bad?
up.
Well, that means I can't get the Lapras right now.
Oh, shame.
Nick!
Shame.
You should throw
Why
an
don't you
item
just-
away.
Kill somebody, Kyle.
I love the way the stat line looks.
I do too.
Kill it.
Couples.
Laura, you logged in, and now we have more people watching us.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
depending on how long it took Kyle's computer back.
Oh, what's up,
Computer back?
Fox?
Yes.
Computer back.
That's
Well, I
it.
mean,
Oh,
we know
hey,
that Laura's
Fox.
our tech genius. She's the Freddy of our channel.
Excuse me?
You
And
know, from the
Fazbear?
iCarly. Ready? The one that
Yeah,
wants to
Laura's,
record
Laura's the
Carly.
Freddy Fazbear of our channel. Yeah.
Oh.
Is it bad? That's where my brain went to.
Which deceased child do I have inside of me?
Uh,
Spoilers.
Somebody please clip that.
I don't like any part of that.
You know it. Yeah,
It's
no.
I know, you know, the world is saying to me to be so wonderful.
Are you good, Nick?
No.
He's not.
All right, that's
No,
fair.
I'm not.
No one's good.
I'm good.
No one's
No
good.
one is good.
No one is good.
No one shall be good.
Yeah, Juck, someone stole my computer. I had to sound my Laura alarm, and she came in on her bicycle and got it back.
Where's your
Her
McCaffrey?
noble steed.
She has one of those old school like carny bicycles, like with the giant wheel in the front and the tiny wheel in the back.
a penny
Hmm.
farthing.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, thanks for the sub, Mo.
Hey.
No.
Oh, hey, Mo.
Thank you,
What
bro. Oh, Mo
Yeah,
says
how about that Cuphead?
Maybe one day my salt will go down.
as will the epidemic, so we can get back in the house.
Kyle,
I mean,
Ah,
yeah.
let's play Cuphead.
I
Hey.
feel like once we get back, that's
Next
gotta
to
be one of
Coward,
the
let's play
first things that we do, just for our buddy Mo.
hey, it's more than fine by me. Or Mo can come visit and we can play Cuphead.
Well, I mean, we're in the middle of a Fire Nation attack. I don't know
We'll
how.
have a
Not
race.
now.
Mo, I have a good idea. Take
It'll
the
be-
secret
Sure.
tunnel.
It'll be Nick and Kyle versus me and Mo in a race to see who can beat Cuphead first.
No, that's not cool.
God.
Yeah.
You guys might be competent.
And he would.
I have
It
to
would
have
be
Kyle on my team. Can I have Mo instead?
no
Why?
Laura, let's play with cats.
because Gibbs.
Fine.
Bullshit. Oh, I can't say what I want to because we live in a scary time.
Say it.
Nick,
you won't.
that's not. It's not a good preface.
No, it's
It's like,
not.
guys, Nick doesn't want to sound racist, but
I'm brown. I'm allowed to say it.
No, that's not true.
Well, then I won't.
Okay.
That's probably
fair.
for the best.
All right, so my Pokemon I got is Swanna. Oh, this is Buck.
I like Swanna.
It's hard to judge because I have a human coach traditionally that I have to ask every time I have a question to ask.
And you can't because I'm right here and you have to ask me out loud.
Yeah, makes it difficult.
You're gonna have to text one of us and ask if it's appropriate to say out loud in public.
Hey, does this work? No. No.
Because no one will.
You don't. I've had
Hey,
this
guys.
waiting for 30 minutes. Where have you been?
Mo, thank you for popping in and showing some love before your stream.
We love you. Good luck with your stream, buddy.
Yep.
have fun with that Last of Us too. I hope it's not too much of a pain in the ass.
I mean,
I
he's
feel like
saying
that
it's
game
his favorite
probably
game of all
gets
time.
but I feel like it probably gets dummy hard at a certain fashion. It just seems like that kind of game.
There's somebody on my social media friend list that
Kids
was
like a stripper?
going to review the game, but instead he spoiled the entire thing. And
Oh.
everybody that I know that's online that knows him from where I know him is pissed at him right now.
I would be
That's,
too.
that's excellent, and I love to hear it.
More importantly,
Rude.
thanks for
Josh,
the
thank you for
thanks
the
for the 3-month sub.
Aw,
what a
jealous.
hero.
Yeah, what a champ.
Best.
In these horrible times of disease and internet failure, you are the light at the end of our tunnel.
Yes, we have a
So
joke.
we're this together. Shut up.
Wow.
In these trying.
Hey, Laura.
Yes,
I'm gonna herp
Nikki.
you for a minute, okay?
Go for it.
Hey, Laura, when are we gonna finish Otaku Quest?
Who?
That's exactly what I expected you to say.
Dude. I live here.
Finish it right after we finish Outlast.
Yeah.
We're never gonna play that.
It
Whether your
goes
name
well.
is Dangel, D Angel, or Dangel, are asking about Gayblade's origin.
It's the name of a horse.
It was the name of a
Danger.
horse. At one
not
of
a-
our subscribers, it lived across the street from them, and that is why it is
0%
named that.
It's the actual name of a horse.
So this
We
is not
we
just
immortalized it.
us being
Same.
stupid. This is a thing that happened.
Is that B's horse?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bee's
Yes.
neighbor's horse, yeah,
Right.
Hey, look, it's Rayquaza.
sure was. In my head, it's always been Rayquaza. Sorry.
Oh, you know, like how it's spelled.
Oh,
right?
I forgot how
What
scary that thing
the
is.
fuck?
All I know is horrifying.
Why did they give it Venonat eyes?
I don't know.
I don't like it.
He's blind.
Kyle, I heard that.
Yeah, well, he set me up. I know. Ah!
That is terrible. He doesn't look anything like his normal self.
I forgot how much I love that Whiscash.
You're right, Daniel. He looks infinitely better.
Yeah, he's straight out of Rocco's Modern Life.
I like
Yes,
his
he
little
is.
nutsack tail.
That is terrifying.
All right, be gone, demon.
Oh, see you later, guys. And he goes away.
That was great.
You always know the Keenan be scheming. I don't remember the rest of the lines from the Keenan and Kel song.
That's okay.
There's a lot of them.
There is more than one lyric, so you're screwed.
Yeah, I think there's
I
at
just
least
remember
two.
that one part where you say, "You always know the Keenan be scheming," and it's something, yeah, and then orange soda, and that's all I remember.
Who sings? Who did that song, Nicholas? Who was that?
Julio.
Oh my God!
Wow, nice job, Nick.
I was legitimately expecting
Ah!
to say 6ix9ine.
No.
I don't like that either.
Can we
Also,
discuss
you-
this?
Weirdly sexy.
Giant apalm.
Who's
Okay,
who's
let-
laying down
here-
sexually?
Hear me out, though.
His glove world balloon tail.
Hear me out.
Yeah, we hear you.
It's bendy.
I don't get it.
Eh,
I don't not see it.
Okay, so then you do see it.
That's yeah. No,
Alright.
you know what it is, Dan?
What?
It's Bendy wearing a Loudred costume
Okay, that's fair.
because of the way the ears were shaped.
That's true, Jux. Apom got them bedroom eyes.
Oh, Swana still has the buck posture and everything. I'm glad I named it Buck.
He's pissed.
Oh, he's flexing inward.
Mm.
Look. He's great. I like
He's
him a
showing how
lot.
bowed up he is.
Yeah.
Oh, flash cannon, finally.
It's Buck doing his crab walk off a chair wrestling entrance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where he just scutters across the room.
because he's an evolved species. Okay.
Truly.
That's the next step in human evolution is crab.
Crab people?
Everything
Crab
become crab.
people.
Crab people.
Look like
Stupid.
crab. Talk like people.
What?
What?
You alright?
What happened?
By God, Senshi just came in with the chair shot out of nowhere.
Oh no.
What happened? Who died?
Thank you, Nicholas.
Laura, are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
What happened?
We're okay.
What
It's
happened?
It's fine.
I want to know.
It's fine.
Can you show me?
Something.
Nothing. I missed the bed. I'm too tall. I went to flop and I flopped too far.
Been there.
50% farther than I thought I was going to flop.
Aww.
So we've got over
Ladies
flop.
and gentlemen, the scientist of tomorrow.
Listen, I'm a scientist today, and it doesn't mean
She's
I
a chemist,
should be.
not a physicist, alright?
Are you,
Yeah.
though?
I mean, I don't know, considering how much people listen to my science advice. Mom.
Mom.
Not a real scientist, not a real artist.
No.
Just person who owns a dog and a large Greek man.
Laura, you know what you should have told her?
Things. What? She's
Sorry,
a
for
bitch?
some background for our viewers. Laura's mom was having a debate with her that everything natural is good automatically. You should have
Aw,
told
that's
her.
adorable.
Oh, don't tell me your mom became essential oils lady.
No, but that was part of the argument I was trying to tell her. I was like, not all natural things are just inherently good for you. They have a lot of they've got things.
Laura's mom, may I introduce you to anthrax?
Yes, mother.
And mosquitoes and poison ivy and
Yes.
cancer.
Yes, all things that you've experienced. And she's like, my goat soap.
Here, take these. Please ingest this large bowl of poison hemlock berries. It's in the name that it's not good.
All right, Laura, but what you should have told her is that you are a natural being and she thinks you're awful.
I know.
So that would have ended the argument right there.
Usually worked.
I don't know. She'd probably come up with something mean and degrading to say.
I mean, she's good for it.
You're nature's biggest mistake. That doesn't count.
Exactly.
Can't
like
believe
that
I let
Laura's
you
mom is a
slither out.
1950 show person.
So 1 in 8 billion chance that you were going to come out, and here you are. You ruined me. Something like that.
Should have left you at the hospital like I originally planned.
Okay, so we were talking and I didn't realize when this comment came in, so I don't know the context. Oh, never mind, I get it now. Juck says Stone Cold Steve Austin showed up at Laura's place, but that was just the sound of everything breaking, so I get it now. And I approve.
Yep. Walked into my home, chugged all my beard, slammed me through my bed, and then left.
Ba-da. Goat
I
soap.
know.
Ba-da.
God.
Goat soap.
My goat
Not
soap, and I'm
now.
like, Mom, just get something with hyaluronic acid. She's like, why am I flaking? I'm like, it's because you're over exfoliating. She's like, but it's good for you. It's charcoal. Ah!
I love your mom.
Oh,
She's great.
She is the
And
world's
she-
best.
And I'm just like, Mom, I'm a chemist, and she rolls her eyes. I'm like, no, it's true.
Yeah,
it's
if you
literally
come
my
forward-
job to know that.
She's like, I didn't see you graduate.
Laura, you still work at Trader Joe's.
Even if I did, she'd probably trust the person at Trader Joe's, being like, the whole hobo oil. You know what? I'm not gonna shit talk the hobo oil. It's great, but you know what I mean.
But you
We
can
got you.
shit talk your mom.
I do all the time. I hope
You
she's
have to.
listening.
You gotta try and balance the scales somehow.
I hope
Yeah.
she texts me. She's like,
I hear you, bitch.
Yo, subscribe, you son of a bitch.
she's gonna text me. She's like, Nick cannot have his swim party at my home anymore.
No, she would never say that. She would say that you're not invited.
He's-
I
yeah,
can see you,
probably.
bitch.
Drop off the dog and then leave.
Alright, so I'm gonna get several encounters now. So I get one here, because I'm technically still in town. Because I never fished here. Because I didn't want to come all the way back.
I hope you get a Beedrill.
Why? Do you hate me?
Yeah.
Beedrill's sweet.
I hope you get a
I
Doo-Wop.
hope you get an Iteran.
Nick, stop pokey rapping. I got a Starmie.
Nice.
Starmie's fine.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm into Starmie. A Starmie that already has Hydro Pump. Cool.
Yeah, weirdly at level 15.
That's very odd.
I ain't mad.
Oh my. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, Google, I need more pictures of Spider-Man.
Alright, what am I naming Starmie?
Drux says Laura's mom reads online articles once.
David Laura's mom.
She reads only the headlines, doesn't check the source, and then sends them to me, and I have to Snopes them for her, just like I do with Nick and Dan.
Hey, I'll have you know.
How
that I
many things-
researched My shit.
How many things have I Snopes for you, Nick?
It did become a meme.
And that's my main source. Fuck PubMed.
So are we cool with me naming Starmie
Google
Snopes?
I mean, if you'd rather that over Laura's mom, then fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Are we naming Starmie Laura's mom or Snopes?
Let's leave it up to the
Okay, well, you
judge.
already typed Snopes, so let's just put
Okay.
the Starmie we're gonna use
Move
away.
this shit ahead, Kyle.
All right, I'm about to get another encounter in like 8 steps, anyways.
It's gonna be a Poliwhirl.
It's right here.
It might be oddish.
Mindfu.
Is
Or
it-
Drowsy.
Pineco.
Or Raichu.
No!
Or Bellsprout.
Oh,
I
yes.
hate you and you suck.
It is the worst Pokemon.
It's
Let-
good and beautiful.
Laura, there's your discussion right there. It's natural and it's awful.
That's what I know. It's natural. It's beautiful. It's pure,
It's good
Kyle.
for you.
Came from nature, straight from the plants,
Take
straight
it-
from the teat of Mother Earth. You
Take
fucking
its
idiot.
gross little beak, fit it
Mhm.
snugly directly into your urethra, and you just give it a squeeze. It's good for you.
Yeah,
Better than cranberry juice. It'll just clear out
Right.
everything.
exactly. UTI no more. Everything no more. You'll probably die from that, honestly. You should not blow air up there.
All right, this love disc is Laura's mom because it's
Wiener
wrong.
pumps work?
What, Nikki?
Isn't that how wiener pumps work?
Well.
Nope.
I mean, Kyle has the most knowledge out of all of us on this one.
Let me explain. It's not so much an actual pump as it does create a vacuum that draws more blood into the organ.
Oh,
Yeah. Have you ever seen the challenge?
Yeah,
the
it's the
Kylie
kind-
Jenner lip thing?
It's the Kylie Jenner challenge for your dick.
Exactly.
how come when I get a blowjob, my dick doesn't get bigger?
'Cause
It does.
Anyway,
You have to
flat
plug
out-
in the vacuum, Nick.
It's just by degrees, Nicholas. You're not looking hard enough.
It actually just makes the whole world around you smaller.
It makes
Chuck's also
all-
said get a
World.
Pokemon without ears and name it Laura's mom.
I know, I just did.
Wow. so great. Would
Talonflame's cool, by the way.
Talonflame rules.
Yeah.
I think the sprite was well done.
Bird.
Yep, he's got Adidas tail.
Jux just said, "Hey there, this is Jux from Best Spuds. We've had a lot of fun here, but don't shove stuff up your urethra."
Yep. Thank you for being the voice of reason.
Yeah, of all of us.
But what if you're really into sounding?
I mean, that's fine, as long as
What
you
does
do it
sounding have
safely.
to do with
Hey.
putting up your
We
wiener?
here at
Hey,
Best Buds
this
practice
is
safe
Colin here at
sounding.
Best Buds. Just with a little PSA for everybody to practice safe sounding out there. Don't shove anything bigger than a ballpoint pen down your pee hole.
Well, you know, if you've gauged up to it, just let them do it what they want.
Don't start with anything bigger than a ballpoint pen.
There you go.
I mean, they do call
Okay.
it a ballpoint pen, so.
That'll
Be
call
like,
it
be like
scary.
most sane people, start with a DS light stylus and move your way up.
Oh,
Yeah, that
No.
seems about right. Sterilize it first. Don't use the actual stylus though, because I think they're made of cheap silicone, and those can harbor bacteria. You want the metal ones.
Yeah, use a.
Yeah,
use
you
a
get that
DS
the
original
telescopic
stylus only.
the 3DS one.
Yeah.
It's machine washable.
That's easier to sterilize.
Exactly. Just pop it into a canister of Barbasol at the end of the day, and you're good to go.
So thanks everyone again for joining us for the sounding stream.
Alright, everybody, sound off.
Ah,
Nicholas, good.
That was well played. I love how mischievous Monferno looked.
yeah.
Monferno. Laura.
Nikki.
Laura.
Nikki.
Kyle.
Jason.
Jason.
Sean.
Sean.
Did you actually want something, or did you want me to just acknowledge you?
He's just making sure you were still here.
Wanted attention.
Who are you,
Oh.
me?
Yeah, right. Who are you, Dan?
Who Are you down?
Like, I give you plenty of attention.
You
In the
do.
form of texts that you don't answer until Dan texts you.
Well, that's
True.
because when he texts me, it's ghastly loud.
Well, make my text tone louder than James Maisuima said.
Oh no, that's your ringtone.
Let's say just
Good.
make it
Just,
make it a
just
recording of
make it-
Dan making Dan
Dan!
sounds. That'll get
How
your
is how is Hammond not incredibly loud?
They didn't capture it right. I need to bring it into the computer and do it.
Just make your
Hey,
own.
Laura. Laura,
Yeah.
this is extremely important for you, but also Colin might appreciate it. There is a
Oh my
cat
God,
shelter in
Oh my God, Nick.
Austin, Texas,
Let's get Dr. Mike's tomorrow.
that
Yo, bet.
is known for naming all of their fosters very silly names. So some of their fosters they have at their shelter right now, one of them is iPad 4, one of them is Atomic Toaster. We have Calligator, Chicken Noodle, Pantsuit 4, Batman, Ridiculous 9, Dancing Machine, McSnuggleface,
Ugh.
Hippo Girl,
Wait, pause. Is it Mick Snuggleface or MC Snuggleface?
MC Snuggleface,
Even better. Go on.
Yeah.
Hippogriff, Joni, Hobgoblin, Padma, Ketchup, Silverbell, Tank, Big Boy, Tofu, Celestial Beast,
Wait,
Fantastic
wait.
Beast,
I know.
James
How did they-
Pearl Jones.
Daniel, how did they spell Big Boy?
It's important.
Regular Big Boy.
With a Y or an
Boom.
I?
God damn it.
They're
Alright,
not
yeah, no,
quirky
fuck
at
these
all.
idiots.
James Pearl Jones.
Taco,
Mom,
Nachos,
Lady Lumps, Preacher,
Pickle Rick,
Puff the Magic Kitty, Belly Button, Sassy, Peanut Head 4, Party Wolf, Homunculus, Bob Ross, General George Poshington, Unicycle, and that's it.
That's it.
I figured I didn't need to ask.
Huh?
yeah.
I know that didn't come from the Onion.
No,
I
I wouldn't.
Didn't,
Laura,
yeah,
can you
no,
scout
that
it?
sounds like, yeah.
What,
Also,
Nicholas?
Colin, do you work tomorrow?
Yep,
At night?
yep.
Oh.
Ah!
Why?
That's
What's wrong,
great.
Nicholas?
He looks like a broom handle.
I'm working
I
every
was gonna
day
tell,
from
I
tomorrow
told
until
Kyle I
next
want Dr.
Monday.
Mike's tomorrow.
Also, Jux, what happened to Ridiculous 1 through 8 and Peanut Head 1 through 3 was that they probably got sick, died, and then they realized, oh, we need more quirky named cats, and didn't feel like coming up with anything, so they just kept going with them.
Wow.
Dark.
That's my theory.
It's
Wow.
It's just a theory, though.
A cat theory.
Thanks for watching.
That is weird to think about, though. There are 9 cats in existence, numbered, named Ridiculous.
I would just like them to just name all their cats' numbers. Oh, hey, 1. Oh, how's it going, 3?
So,
68, one of my favorites.
planning like a death game with these cats, Nicholas?
No. It has nothing to do with their heritage. Just
Oh, they
every
all have-
cat they adopt, they go up by 1.
They
What
love
would-
little...
What does heritage have to do with a death game, Nicholas?
Yeah, explain, elaborate.
Like,
Speak on
if
that.
a cat dies, they don't name the next cat blank.
Apparently they do.
However- Well,
No,
it's
I'm not
however
talking about,
many
like, a
they have in their
roguelike.
cat inventory.
I'm not talking about like Rogue Legacy, I'm talking like Danganronpa.
Oh, that's sad.
Let's do that.
With
It's like a
cats,
death
though?
game. No,
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
I
lock
like
ourselves in a house.
I'm
Perfect.
down.
I love doing that.
I'm with it. Prepare to die, motherfuckers.
Kill each other. Who do
Colin, you are
think-
not the one who survives.
Audience, who do you think would be the best at killing the rest of the best Spuds? Which of us would survive the death game? Please vote in the comments. Thank you.
Yeah, Jux, can you rank us 1 through 5?
Yeah.
I
Like, we
cheat.
can do-
That's all I'm saying. I cheat. 100%.
You're the one who's secretly the opposition, Colin.
Who's it?
Yeah, you're
Colin's
the one who set up the game, Colin.
He's the mastermind, even though I'm the one who's suggesting.
I'm the corpse in the middle of the room throughout the first Saw movie.
Yes, that is exactly correct.
Yeah.
You're the man in the mono bear suit.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Exactly, Jux. I am the most protagonist.
Therefore, he is the most to die.
Yes.
No, that means I survive, but I'm not like the most impressive one. I'm just the one who
you're
like I'm kind of coasting off of all of your skills, and then at the end I just have like my one moment. That's it.
You're the ultimate
But
generic guy.
if it's the good kind of one of these movies, then you survive, and as you're walking out, something happens where you die, and then joke's on you. The bad guy won. Credits.
Yeah.
So that means
tell him,
I'm
Kyle.
bad no matter what.
But the thing is, we're not a good channel, so this wouldn't be a good movie.
Nope, we're a great channel.
You know, I'd give us a C movie. not quite a B. I think we can
All right.
get a C.
Yeah, and not even worth it.
So what am I naming
We're-
Quilava? I named Swampanello on my own.
We're entertainingly bad. We are not
Fire
making something
chicken.
mediocre.
Yeah, we have to be a 2 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. There's no 5s here.
Exactly.
No.
We're not
Fuck a
middle
five.
of the order of
Yeah.
friends here.
That's the worst score you could possibly get. No,
Mhm.
no one wants to watch a
None
5.
of that. Fuck this. Get that milquetoast shit out of here.
Yeah, middle of the road fucking, oh, you tried, but not that much. No.
Worst thing I could expect to hear out of somebody for something I was involved in was, yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, no, mediocrity is not what we strive for.
Yeah, we don't want. It was a solid. Nah, we can't do that.
All right, there's not enough space, so I'm naming this Milk Toast without the A.
Milk
I
toast.
said fire chicken, but whatever.
There's not enough room.
Yeah,
It's also
and there's
not a
more
chicken.
fiery chicken flavored Pokemon out there, Nicholas.
There are other
know what they
fire
taste like.
starter Pokemon that are fire and chicken based. Even maybe one or two.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Only I could think of them.
Laura,
Yes, Nicholas.
Laura,
Yes, Nicholas.
we would be like
Hey, chirpy.
the rubber of all horror movies.
Oh, you mean like the tire movie?
I thought
thought-
we just finished explaining we are not going for painfully mediocre.
No, I said two.
I thought you were talking about the product. And I'm like, yes, Nicholas, rubber is
A
an
product.
important invention, and that is what I would like to be compared to. Out of all other, I don't know, things children's toys could be made of. Wood? No. I don't want to be the wood of horror movies. Boring.
That's
It's
fair.
utilitarian.
I didn't get the old Amber. God damn it.
We're gonna be the Schindler's
point,
List of
Keisha?
movies.
That's the problem, Nick. If he did, he wouldn't have had this problem.
Wait, Colin, can you repeat what you said?
I said we're gonna be the Schindler's List of movies.
Oh, yeah. That's the one.
We're the Cadillac of cars.
Side note.
Side note.
My dad actually told me he might give me his old jukebox.
Oh, yeah?
Are you
Yeah.
gonna put anime music in it?
Please
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Good.
Please absolutely get anime soundtrack vinyls and throw it in there. I don't know.
Well,
I bet
he
they
has
make
the-
them.
He
45s.
still has the Wurlitzer, but that one's being used. But he still has the CD one at home.
Oh,
Like,
even better.
Oh.
That's awesome. Don't let Barbara steal it.
Can I burn a CD
He couldn't
and
lift it.
pop it in there? Would that work?
Yeah. In fact, if I recall, it might actually just work off file CDs.
You mean like,
Like a CD?
No, like instead of actually writing them to the CD, you can just drag and drop.
So what am I naming Electrike?
so a CD?
I mean, technically.
What?
Name him.
Electrike.
Name him.
Name him drag and drop.
Name him Mixer. As brought to you by Facebook.
Oh,
But only if you could fit that whole thing.
Did you guys hear about that?
I did.
No. No, what happened?
10 words or less.
Facebook
Go.
Gaming.
Mixer is dead now. They sold themselves to Facebook and didn't tell anyone involved with Mixer.
Yeah.
They had
Wow.
they had to Ninja had to find out that his platform was dead on Twitter today, basically.
Oh, that's right.
They didn't tell a single one of the streamers. Apparently, they didn't tell any of their fucking staff.
Nope.
Jesus
That's-
Christ, Microsoft can eat a dick.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
God.
pretty shitty.
That's
Name it
amazing.
PK Breeze.
Name him.
You know what, Jux? That's actually pretty funny. It doesn't fit, but I like it.
What?
He said name him Elect Bicycle.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, he could be Elect Bike.
sure.
Just name
He
him
lost.
Bike.
He evolves.
Elect quad. He's got
It-
4
Name
feet.
him E-Bike.
E-bike.
I don't know why that's really funny, but it is.
Well, you see,
That's
Daniel,
what
it's
they
a
call
play on
those
words.
stupid ass electric bikes you can rent in like New York City.
New York City, right?
That drive into traffic.
Oh, Christ.
Go
What?
on.
Cool.
Holy shit!
Sweet.
Alright.
Guess that was the right choice.
Well, that one was the old Amber. So this one, there was no choice involved.
That's cool.
Oh,
Was
well,
that what we got, or was that the
good
other
for
one?
us.
The one that we chose was Electrike. The one that we didn't choose, that we just get because, is Ho-Oh.
Just name it Ho Ho. Like
Yeah.
H-O-H-O.
Tampa.
Oh ho. Oh oh.
It's magic.
Oh
You
oh.
know. Yeah, name it. Oh whoa.
Oh,
Oh.
whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's my vote.
Okay. That's the end of that. Then. Laura said,
Oh,
therefore,
Yeah.
Whoa, ho,
Laura's
ho.
this generation's Kyle.
I hate how much it looks like a face.
Oh whoa, ho, ho.
They really did choose the
Laura's-
perfect OO font.
Did you say Laura is this generation's Kyle?
Yeah,
Yep.
she said it, so
Yep.
it's democratically done.
I'm the Kyle
you,
of people.
She's the Kyle of best Spuds.
But Laura,
Wait, before
Nikki.
do
we move
you have a
on,
master's
space.
degree?
Hmm?
Do you have a
Space.
master's degree, Laura?
No.
Semicolon.
Then you'll never be the
Close
Kyle of this
parentheses.
generation.
Or close bracket. No, wait. Sorry. Delete the close bracket. Put a 3.
I just
I
like
know
whoa
him.
ho ho.
There are no numbers.
Whoa, ho, ho.
Oh, well.
Whoa ho 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 ho.
Do you want the parentheses or the bracket?
Add parentheses.
My
Bracket's fine.
internet went down.
I like
other
the
day,
bracket.
So I just watched my backup DVDs of Shin-Chan for like 3 hours.
Nice. Was it perfect?
It was pretty perfect.
That's great.
Jesus. Well, that is not what I was expecting.
I don't like that. That looks like a Dragon Ball Z villain.
You said that as I brought up Electrike, but I know you didn't mean Electrike.
No, I meant that on ho 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 ho.
Wait, put up electric again.
Which Dragon Ball Z villain that looked like? I'm curious.
He was definitely something that Cell shot out of his body.
Okay, if you look at that Electrike close enough, though,
His body
his
art.
tail looks like cat dog.
Looks like the entire Red Ribbon Army. Nick is correct.
Thank you. Laura understands.
Oh, wait,
I like
Daniel,
the-
how does his tail look like Cat Dog?
Like Electric All Night face.
Oh.
The back
Alright.
side of it.
I get it now.
You know
I see
who
the
I meant?
face.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look like a little.
Yeah.
Who do
It
you
looks-
miss, Nick?
It looks like he has a mute.
It's only Kyle will understand, and maybe Laura.
What's up?
I miss Ader.
Aw.
Who?
Miss him.
He was the big Frankenstein robot from Dragon Ball. I'm with you.
Yeah,
Android 8.
he's a good
It's
boy.
been. Oh. I remember. It's been a long time since I watched that.
Oh, I wouldn't blame anyone for not remembering that. The only reason I know me and Kyle remember it so so
Queer-wee?
queer-wee, is because we did that Dragon Ball Z team training game and he popped up and I was so happy.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to rewatch that.
I started rewatching it, and then I got distracted.
I've had too many
That was-
other things to
That was
watch.
my favorite Pokemon series that I was in.
the
That
Dragon Ball.
genuinely was like re-experiencing the game.
It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
Moe Mom was fun, but then we lost the rest of the footage. Oopsie.
What do you mean we?
I mean,
I'm gonna give Nick a pass on this one. He had a week.
I had a bad week.
Oh no, it's fine.
Look at Skitty!
That's cool.
Nick,
But
Play with
hey,
He's
right,
freaking- He's
spoilers. We won.
upside down.
Flippy little guy.
flip her over. She's hot.
Little feet. Nick, look at the little feet.
Precious.
No
love it.
AC.
That is
Somebody get this skinny.
all right, but this brings up a really good point though, because
Yeah.
you can make sprites so expressive, and all the 3D models that they use now are just like, okay, that's the Pokemon, that's what it looks like. But like, you look at a sprite like this, and you're just like, ah! What'd you say?
Kyle, they worked so hard on those. Man, they tried, and that's fine. They're good.
No, look at this fucking sprite. This is amazing.
Ah, it's fine. They're fine. People worked on them. They're fine.
My only hope, and I know this is a Nuzlocke, but hear me out.
I'm not catching it.
But I want to see if he looks at the camera.
He's just upside down,
That is a
staring at you.
genuine
Yeah.
good point.
I think, yeah, that's a genuine concern, and you should catch it.
I
Yeah,
am.
I'm gonna.
Released
Yeah,
it
we're not.
right after.
okay,
I just
yeah,
need
we-
to know.
I'm gonna immediately release him. Don't worry.
That is
Break
fine.
the rules.
But
That's
no,
fine.
Kyle,
I
not for
understand.
nothing.
I respect that, but I really need to know if he looks at the screen.
Pokemon has felt all the Pokemon battles have felt incredibly vapid and soulless ever since they switched from like really nice looking sprites to super bland and like criminally reused 3D models.
I agree.
Oh, I'm so excited to see that skinny.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Quilava, it's a fire chicken.
Is it?
Look at all these.
Look at all
chickens.
these chicks.
That's where my brain went to.
Yeah,
So glad that we both went there.
that's it, Nikki.
Did you know that girls like in college now?
I should.
Yeah,
Wonder if she knows what chickens look like.
That TikTok is 48 years old.
Yeah.
What's she doing in college? No one's going to take her seriously, Nickel.
No.
Ah, Nick, it does look at you.
Nice. There you go.
All I wanted.
Stupid!
I'm happy. Okay, that's what I needed today.
Also,
Oh, dumb.
This illegal move was brought to you by the Best Spuds.
Laura,
Release
do you
it.
hate it so much?
I do.
It's
I love her.
terrifying.
That was
Okay,
well
you
worth
can
it.
leave Now I got what I needed out of this.
It's
That
like
was
one of
precious.
those. You know those pictures? That's like one thing when it's flipped
No.
upside down, and it's another thing.
Oh.
No,
Mhm.
you just
No,
know.
I
Once
thought
that
Kyle
turned
went to
into
go
a
release the
rabbit.
wrong Pokemon and I was freaking out.
Never.
No, it's an old woman. It's a young lady. It's a skitty. It's a
It's a man with a
horrible
saxophone.
Sleep paralysis demon. Yeah,
Yeah, I use those at work sometimes.
Right now.
sleep paralysis demons.
Yes.
Just scare your children. You're not depressed. You're 12. Oh.
Stop writing moody songs that you stole off Facebook.
What?
12-year-olds don't have Facebook, Nick.
That's not true. I've seen more 12-year-olds with iPads than 30-year-olds.
Yeah, but Nick,
Yeah, but they
Facebook
don't
is
have
out.
Facebook.
No kids use Facebook anymore.
Facebook's
Isn't,
different.
isn't that like part of the iPad?
No. That's Mixer, Nikki. Mixer brought to you by Facebook.
Oh,
not
Christ.
Wow.
Oh, that guy almost.
I don't know what that Garchomp used, but holy crap wagons.
Maybe you shouldn't have sped up and you would have learned something stupid.
Ooh.
You're just coasting through your Pokemon game. You're never gonna get anywhere
Fucking
like that.
repeated Laurel.
What?
This is one of the fucking Elite Four members.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
just
The
hanging.
overworld sprite.
Chilling there at the Team Rocket headquarters.
She heard there were cute cats.
It's
Hey,
fair.
Laura.
I would have run too.
Yeah.
When are you and I finishing
Never.
Fox's Quest?
Right after me and Kyle finish Outlast. Scary game.
I believe it's pronounced Urtlurst.
No, that's when me and Costa finished Resident Evil.
Aw.
No, I want to finish Resident Evil. Don't you take that away from me.
That's when Colin
You
and
guys
Laura
can
finished
finish the next
Metroid
one.
Fusion.
I was having so much
Ooh.
fun with Resident Evil 7 and Deltarune had come out and ruin my fucking Halloween streak.
No. Yes, we played it once a year, and everyone was very interested.
Exactly.
It's a lie,
not-
Nicholas.
Quite like watching a narrative play out once a year for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Nick at the helm, no less.
I say with a face cam, but you can't really see it because it's just a
Been-
cloud of smoke.
2 whole ass other Resident Evil games came out.
Ah!
Guys,
I
Oh,
love it.
why
It's
is he
awful.
in a bathing suit?
It looks
Did
like
I-
he's
did
wearing
I
a
draw
diaper and
that?
he looks like a twin.
Is he wearing a band-aid?
He
I
drew
don't know what
one
he's
side,
doing.
And they
Okay.
mirrored it.
And then put little dating.
Yeah, they drew half a Smurf and put it on the other.
Yeah, Kyle, catch him and name him Symmetry.
That is illegal.
Laura, did you laugh at my joke?
No.
I know a guy who looks like
Damn
that.
it.
Oh, he's gone. I know someone who looks like a bee bass.
I'm sorry.
Do you?
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
No,
Is it Laura?
No.
Yep. It's Laura.
Laura,
No.
you want me to make your
Like a
day?
rapper egg.
Go for it.
I'm getting a large pimple on the side of my nose.
Oh, nice. You deserve it. 'Cause you don't take care of your skin.
Yes, I do. My skin's beautiful.
Cheeseburgers all over yourself.
What do
It's
you
not
do? What's your-
cheeseburgers, you fool, it's Oreos.
Drop the
Constant-
routine, Kyle.
An exfoliation, nothing but charcoal.
It's
Laura,
goat
listen.
soap.
All right.
Goat.
Doing nothing to your face, that's natural, and that makes it good for you.
It's not. It's not.
Balance, and then it's fine.
I'm sorry, did you say the Taco Bellance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
Taco Bell. That's why my skin's so nice. It's the Taco Bell.
It's annoying. It's annoying that you don't have any pores.
Yeah, they're all sealed from years of fucking neglect.
Oh, they're beautiful. His skin's like marble, Nicholas, and he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't even eat salad.
I tried once. I threw up.
I tried to eat something that wasn't cheesy potatoes one time, and then I throwed up.
Kill Deborah.
Who doesn't love cheesy potatoes, though?
I mean,
That
most
is
of
one
us
thing I will
do.
say, like, speaking legit, I used to do nothing but fucking eat, like, Burger King, McDonald's, shit food. And I'm not gonna pretend like I eat healthy now, but, like, compared to what I ate back then, like, now if I eat fast food, I feel like literal shit.
Nick,
Don't
I
you eat
saw
McDonald's?
that. I saw that grocery cart when you went shopping with Daniel.
What? I got Mozzies! I love Mozzies!
Frozen food is not better than fast food.
I
Just
only got one frozen
Microwave
food.
it
I
in your
got Mozzies.
house.
Yeah, it's home cooked. My
I only got
microwave
Mozzies.
gives it the love
I don't
that
know.
My
prevents it
microwave-
from being
Dan got all the
detrimental to my
pizzas.
health.
Didn't?
Dan bought all the frozen food. I just bought Mozzies.
I had a salad for dinner.
Mozzies and gingies.
No, I did. I
Gingies.
actually-
Now I want a gingy.
You could have one, unless
No, I
you
have to
drank
get up
them
and
all.
go to the gas station. I don't wanna. I have water.
Good. Your nice natural tap water, Nicholas. It's great. Great for
It's
you.
natural,
great
so
your
it's good
skin.
for you.
Minerals, metals,
That
Could
mercury
be.
is natural,
Okay.
and it's good for your skin.
all kinds
water
of
where I'm
government
from,
surveillance
You can't
shit.
drink it or it turns you into a prostitute.
What?
Oh my god,
Where
thank
I live,
you.
If you drink the tap water, you turn into a prostitute.
I can't.
Kyle,
What?
Side effect.
MLB season is officially happening.
Cool. Sports.
Yep, they can report to camp by July 1st, and it's a 60-game season.
Oh
Cool.
God. Damn it.
Thank
Yes.
freaking
Thank
God.
God.
I actually
God.
am happy about that, to be fair.
Oh my
Like-
god, I needed sports in my life so bad.
I
Because
can't-
the
I
MLB teams
cannot
were not
wait.
doing it.
I cannot wait for the ad machine that pumps a ridiculous amount.
Colin,
of
shut up and look at the screen.
I don't know why,
I
but
can't
gameplay
right now, Kyle. I'm too excited about stickball.
Colin, shut up and look at the screen.
Frickin' God.
It's so good.
Turtleneck Diglett.
Yeah.
Ming Dynasty Diglett.
Nick, this is my answer for why we didn't play on Fire Red. You don't get this on Fire Red.
That's
That is
fair.
sweet.
Counterpoint.
Nobunaga
Your real
helmet.
answer was that you didn't know it existed. Don't lie.
No, this is the real answer. It's like that Magneto meme. You know the one.
Oh, Scruffles. I don't.
I like the real you. No, the real you.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, oh baby, lollipop.
Bow, bow, bow. Someone had to do it.
No, you're right. You're right. You needed the ba-dum bum bum. You guys know what would be a great Let's Play?
What, Nicholas?
Spyro?
Stubbs the Zombie.
Say it again.
Stubbs the Zombie.
That's a great game.
How long ago did we try to play that?
Laura, it's
We
you.
were we were
didn't have
in
Elgato
Nick's
when we did
bedroom,
that.
right? Nick, were we in your bedroom playing that?
Yes. I still have that Roxio HD garbage.
Oh my god, it's so good.
No, it's not.
No, it's good that you still have it
Why?
because it's old school. Because I'm an old fool who's so cool.
I mean,
Why are you the way that you are?
part, but I understand.
I don't care who you are, where you from, what you did, as long as
Where'd
love
you
me.
go? Come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I finished the lyric for you. Aren't you happy?
Yes, and I love you for it.
That's ew.
What?
Ew. Ew. Oh, I can feel it. It's like enveloping me. It feels. Oh. Remember the Power Rangers movie when they had the ooze? That's what it feels like right now.
I've been oozed, my guy,
We have the VHS of that somewhere in this house.
somewhere.
Eh!
Dan has it.
That's
Of course you
cute.
do.
Look at Oshawott.
Fishy.
Where your neck though, Oshawott?
It's gone. He's retreated into himself.
Oh.
Guys, oh my god, guys, exciting thing. Speaking of not having a neck,
Go on.
have y'all seen Crash Bandicoot 4?
Oh, the league?
Yeah, no, they announced it. It's a
No,
thing.
they officially announced Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah,
4.
Dan put it on our Facebook.
The new
I'm
Crash
paying attention to
Bandicoot
social
model
media.
is lovely. I think he looks so good.
I didn't look at the model. I just knew that it
Alright.
was a thing.
It looks more like. Do you remember us talking about the HD remake?
Yeah, a bit.
It's like it's very, very pretty. But the Crash looks off, and I couldn't figure out exactly why. Like he's just somehow less cartoony than he was in like the original versions. He looks more like what I would have wanted.
Ah!
The
That's
HD
dumb.
remakes. It looks really, really cool. Also, I love that Swampert.
Looks like someone wearing a Swampert costume.
I love his big stupid teeth, his beady little eyes. I hate that they put the sheen around his nostrils, so his head
think
looks
I-
like it's made out of neoprene.
I think we saw one last time, and I remember saying that he looked like one of the heroes from Big Hero 6.
You did. You say, yeah.
Yeah.
God, that
He
movie
He looks
was
like
so
the guy in the
good.
monster suit.
Nick and Dan, he looks like a Cogmoss skin.
Kinda. Yeah.
He's got the big dumb head and the big goofy feet.
I still love Apom and his sexy legs.
But yeah, new Crash Bandicoot looks very sweet. I can't.
I'm excited.
Counterpoint,
I'm-
though.
I refuse to
they're
get
making a Yakuza
excited.
game, and that's all that I care.
What'd you say, Nick?
They're making a new Yakuza game, and it's called Like a Dragon. And I'm so fucking excited.
What's it gonna be, Nick? When are they bringing us Kenzan? Is my question.
I still really want Kenzan.
When are they
10
going to give
years.
up and just make a Yakuza game that's all just mini games?
I mean,
All
I
of
would
All
be
of
happy
the
if they
Yakuza
did.
games.
All of them.
Like, just drop all pretense. Drop all pretense of story. Just make Mario Party, but Yakuza.
That would be amazing.
That would be. Oh, because that would.
People
wouldn't
buy
have
the shit out of that.
Yeah, they
You wouldn't
would.
have the salty to go with your sweet, man.
You add the
You
salty
need-
when you yell at your friends while you're playing darts and bowling and karaoke against them.
But
I
you
think that's
need
fair.
the super intense, hardcore
Naughty.
storyline of trying to get through like your life living in the Yakuza and all this intense dramatic bullshit intercut with randomly stumbling on a bunch of adults wearing diapers that you then get to beat the shit out of. While
By the
they're
way,
lying
this
in
is
crib.
Blaine. This is the gym leader. I
That's
forgot to
why
mention
never
that.
finished Kiwami 2. I was afraid to see that in HD.
Coward.
That said, with Yakuza 2, one of the really fucking cool things is I've been playing a shit ton of Phantasy Star, obviously. And they just had the Sega All-Stars collection they added. So now you can get all the parts and make your character look like Majima.
Neat.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm actually really excited, so I've been slowly collecting them.
Nick, which
Goofies.
Fantasy Star are you playing?
The second one came to PC now.
Oh, because I was gonna say, I learned this because I watched one of Nick V's videos, and apparently if you want to go online with the original Phantasy Star for the Dreamcast, all you need is a Raspberry Pi, and people have servers and things like that. I did not know that.
Yeah, they call it Blueburst. It's fucking awesome. I played it for years.
I'm a slow bitch, Nick.
I mean, to be fair, you know that's one of my favorite games. So the second I learned anything about that, I jumped on board.
No, I got really
That doesn't make
excited.
you slow. It was still pretty hidden.
It's fancy.
Nikki, now that I think about it, I don't know if I was aware how into PSO you were.
Oh, I fucking love those games.
I did not know that.
Oh. Well,
He
it's
did.
like, I never really tell people, but like, I love space exploration games in general. I fucking love space.
Because it's so embarrassing.
Yeah, he's embarrassed by it.
I mean, it's not really something that I
That's some
introduced
epic
myself
cringe
with.
there, Nicola.
Thank
Yeah.
you. It's out now. It's out now.
You like Elon Musk.
But I've always
You're a little bitch. You love space.
Bet you listen to Star Talk, you little fuckboy.
Hot.
Did you go suck Neil deGrasse Tyson's mustache?
Hey, listen.
You like who's Carl Sagan, Nick? You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I have 2 Master Balls and nothing to do with them, so I'm just gonna go Legendary hunting
That's fair.
because I
no,
can.
but just fucking.
Oh, first encounter Skarmory, cool.
That's
That's
awesome.
cool.
Guys, look at its face, real quick.
I don't.
Can opener.
Yeah.
Yes, 600%.
It's just a bottle opener.
That's what his name is, by the way. If you catch him, we're calling him the can opener.
Catch
We use them
him.
to open some bushes while I'm camping.
Yep. Catch him at the block party in the holler. Opening every Bud Light.
The holler.
The holler. Yeah.
And then we're gonna all go down by the crick.
Open
Oh, that said, another game that I played through recently.
up
I've been on
some
a real big
crawfish.
fucking kick. I played through XCOM 2. I beat the shit out of that. And
Nice,
I played
that's
through,
violent.
The Outer Worlds. It's can opener, definitely.
Outer Worlds is so good, dude.
I loved it. Like,
It seems so good, dude.
you know what it is? I feel bad because like the gameplay. I don't want to be a dick, but the gameplay wasn't great. Not to be
That's-
mean to the gameplay. It was
That's a
alright.
Fair and valid criticism, Nick. You're allowed.
Yeah, you're
not
allowed to
like
say
things.
bad
Yeah,
things
but
about something when you're giving a review.
You're not me. You're allowed to negatively critique a thing.
That's fair.
Oh,
That's
shut
fair.
up.
Colin's not allowed to
Yeah,
make
Colin's
it.
not allowed because he gets sad whenever someone dissents.
Um,
Oh
but
no,
like,
Colin
the
left
combat
the
wasn't
chat.
that great in that game. But
Did he actually?
No.
Oh,
I'm a diehard for fucking.
That was me
I love
continuing the
talking
bit.
my way out of the situations in those games, or like just finding a different creative way to solve a puzzle instead of just shooting it.
I think that's fair. That's what
Obsidian's good at that.
that's what people like to do with Fallout because that battle system's not good either.
Oh, it's dog shit.
Nick, that's the real reason you like Deus Ex.
Yeah, I loved fucking shit talking people, then punching them in the face.
Okay, then giving up and throwing them through a wall.
I want to play Deus Ex.
I didn't ask for this! As he throws a dumpster across the room.
See, and that was a perfect example of you guys having one joke and rolling with it for like 3 months and it never got old.
Except it got old 5 minutes into the first video and then nobody watched the next 3.
Yeah,
but
that
did you guys
series
have fun
tanked.
doing it?
How many people in chat remembered we even played that game? If you said you do, you're fucking lying.
That
Aw.
doesn't
Good
matter.
news. I'm gonna go see if the new Deus Ex is on sale. That's our next stream.
I own it, Nick.
Yeah, but it's not a lot of you play it because it'll be good.
Can
Go catch Bruno.
yeah? Can anyone tell me why the legendary Pokemon is Bruno now?
Hey, down here. Waves are nice.
Why is he critical?
I don't know.
It's a
He's the
Gibble.
No, I didn't click on. Go!
Oh,
Meow.
not a Gibble?
Gow.
Why was it a Gibble?
Who is
I
it?
mean, that was a Gibble, but the legendary is a Litwick.
Yes.
Aw.
Yes, Litwick.
A level 50 Litwick.
Master Ball it is. That doesn't.
Alright.
That feels unnecessary.
Machine, go. Kyle, no.
What?
Kyle, what's the new
I don't
one?
want a Master Ball. It's a Litwick.
So 9 levels higher than you.
Whatever.
Oh, I thought it broke out of the Master Ball and I got really
No, I'm not.
confused.
I don't want to use a Master Ball.
Kyle, is the new one Mankind Divided?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Human Revolution, then Mankind Divided. It's so much better.
Steam.
Was Mankind Divided the one where they had the augment your pre-order shit?
I don't know.
That sounds like something they would do.
They did a thing. I think that was it. Where they did a thing initially where it's like, you pre-order the game, but what you get for your pre-order is completely determined on how many people pre-order the game.
I could see that.
Interesting.
It was
Jumps,
like
you missed nothing.
it was.
Yeah, we were just talking about Deus Ex and how I never asked for this.
It was entertaining.
I mean, I had fun.
Oh boy, did I have fun.
I was definitely in the room.
We definitely lost a lot of episodes. Yes! Who needs a Master Ball?
God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we lost like 4 different episodes. Because this is right when we changed computers and everything like went all whacked.
Everything was all fucky. Name it Adam Jensen.
Done. Just Jensen.
Didn't ask for this. Name it freaking sweet.
Freaking sweet. See, Colin, you had fun.
Got onto that one. Just fucking shut up, birthday boy.
Birthday Boy came from that. Oh, man. Birthday Boy is like the #1 thing I always tell myself I'm not going to forget about because it makes me laugh really hard. And then I forget about it immediately.
Do you want me to call you that from now on?
It's a situational thing.
Are you gonna
Is
save
it?
it and wait until my birthday?
No, just like as a replacement word, Birthday Boy works so perfectly. And
Yeah.
it just killed me. And like, it's usually not my own joke that murders me. That murdered me.
It was good. It was very good. You're a
Like-
good censor bar, Kyle.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm a mark for my own humor. But usually it's like something stupid that Laura says that absolutely kills me for days. It's not me. Ugh. Alright. I'm out. Did I do Zapdos? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm gonna go do Zapdos then.
It's Surf.
Yeah. I'm clearly just putting off getting the 8th badge for no good reason.
I'm hacking the mainframe.
Nick's gonna be on this the rest of the night.
I'm gonna get
Yeah, he is.
It's okay.
Yeah, we can let him have it.
Let him go. Go off, Nikki.
It's really funny.
I mean, there were days where my entire thought process was in that voice, nonstop. After we were playing that.
Oh my god. I wish it got like. Actually, you know, I'm gonna look at how pitiful it is. I need to know.
How pitiful what is?
Deus Ex.
Oh, the views?
Yeah. I need to
Aw.
know how.
Don't do that. Why would you do that?
You know, don't spoil the fun, Nicholas.
Yeah, Nick.
Everyone's having a good time.
It-
Don't bring
for
views
one,
into this.
Read the YouTube comments. Oof, 60 and a downvote.
We didn't ask for that downvote.
We never asked for that.
Alright, this is our first encounter in the power plant.
You know, it did better than Shovel Knight and Banjo Kazooie combined, so you know.
Well,
Wait, Shovel Knight's not doing good?
No,
no.
I thought it was.
No, the last
not
one
even a little.
the last one was bad. Oh, we already have one of these, don't we?
Honey?
It's not our
Sure.
fault. We think it's good. People just don't watch it.
I don't remember if I caught it
What?
Chinchino already.
Well, I mean, that is indication
It's
of it either not
directly
being
our
good
fault.
Or not finding the Chinchino.
Yeah.
Or it not finding the correct audience.
It's because it's a thing that's not Pokemon or Monster Prom. I get it.
Yeah. It's
First
not
party games and,
trending,
and dating sims. That's all we're good
we
for.
we don't matter enough to make something important. That's
No,
that's
we're not
our
allowed.
shtick.
We're not allowed to do what we want to do.
I mean, we are. We
It's
just
up to
can't
them.
care about
Yes.
views. That's the trade-off here.
So what am I naming Chinchino?
Name it Watch Shovel Knight, you fucks.
That's
Name
rude.
it Adam Jensen.
When I get a little bit more money, I'm actually gonna invest in. I had one of my online friends who has a YouTube channel. He was telling me,
Is it Kyle? Kyle? Is it Kyle?
yes, it was Kyle.
Go on.
Name
Telling me
it.
the program,
Name it.
buddy. Oh, sorry. Let's do this first. I'll talk about that after.
Name it what, Laura?
Name it the PayPal account that Nick's been hoarding from us.
Yeah.
I
Where's
don't
my
have it.
Where's my hot chocolate, Nick?
Where's my steak dinner?
I've earned that.
I still haven't linked our YouTube account.
So we keep getting emails.
Yeah, we know.
Nicholas.
When have you link it then?
I don't know how.
That's one chonky boy. Oh, he's gone.
Sure was. It's fine. We'll see him again.
But yeah, they were telling me like 2Buddy's pretty good because one of the things we always struggle with are like the tags.
Nick,
Yeah.
I use Tube, buddy.
Yeah,
You pay
we
for
have
it?
the free version.
You don't have to pay for it. It's fine.
No, but they have like a trial and it essentially just says, hey, if it helps, go from there.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't know. It's something I was looking into.
The free is fine. My favorite thing that you can do with it, though, is when you have it installed, if you go to anybody's YouTube video, it shows you all the tags that they used.
Now, hold on, did you see that Chimchar?
I did.
Did not
Oh, hey,
like
Caroline.
that.
What's up?
Hey, Karen.
Hi, Caroline.
But yeah, it shows you all the tags that like other YouTubers have used for those videos.
Mhm.
So it's good to get ideas from and to see what works and what doesn't. It also like gives you like a ranking of how you like when people search a term, like how high up on the list you are if your tag is good enough. So I've kind of been using that as a gauge for what's working and what's not.
Hey, little by little, baby, it's a learning process.
I'm trying. I'm doing the stuff.
But yeah, I'm also trying to make the icons more quick-birder.
Like I
More
said,
what?
Up for it.
you need the funny haha gamer face. You need big red circles. You need arrows, Nicholas. Come the
I did-
fuck on.
I did that for one of them. I forgot.
know.
To think it was
It gave me so many venereal diseases. It was perfect.
was that the makeup one?
No, it was the other one.
You know, the other one.
That's not
It was
specific.
a more
The
recent
other
one.
one.
It was Dan making the funny gamer face, wasn't it?
He was
Oh,
reviewing.
the Russ one.
Yeah, that.
Oh, that was Russ's
Physically,
icon.
exactly.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Exactly. That's
Not
why Russ
wrong.
has double the subscribers as us.
Exactly.
Back.
He's a goddamn professional.
So if we're gonna pander, we need to go full fucking tilt.
There you go, Nick. Now you can talk about how he's chonky.
Caroline, how's your night going? Welcome to the stream. And apparently all the other people that are joining us now too.
There's no
Not
one
just Joe.
else here.
There's 6 people.
Yeah, like this one has 133 views.
What does?
The makeup one, because of that awful icon I made. I literally just took a picture of Kate Upton and put a beard on her.
Well, it could also be because, not
I-
everyone likes to watch Let's Plays.
That
There's
is
Let's
that.
be honest.
We do
I
get a lot
don't.
more views on our creative stuff.
Well, to be fair, we've
ours
recorded a lot more
unboxing
creative
videos
stuff.
did
We just
well.
haven't done anything with it.
On the creative stuff that we do, it's like anything where we do like actual videos, those tend to get more views.
I think it's
Caroline,
also
can you
because
explain what
it's
that means?
Shorter.
Caroline, I want to be excited for you, but I don't know what that means.
What?
Caroline said she just got her demo. I don't know what that means.
Oh yes, Caroline, tell everyone your fantastic news.
Are you gonna be a voice actor? Cause hook your boy up. He wants in.
So I'm trying to gauge my level of excitement for you, but I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I have a scale. Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, character
Oh.
demo for voice acting.
Score, go you.
You ever get it in, girl? You hit me up.
Eh.
What? That's how voice actors make their money. They have
No, I was laughing at if you ever get it in.
Oh,
I'm 12.
I know.
All right, legendary Pokemon number 2. Do we have any
Also
guesses?
Bruno.
It's a right on.
Still Bruno.
Bruno.
Litwick again.
Well, congrats, Caroline. We're all very happy.
Woo!
For you.
Yeah.
Big claps all around.
And then we can say, I remember when we played Our Real Monsters with her.
Yep, we all remember that. Click the thing, Kyle.
Fine.
Go.
Yeah, stop stalling.
It's Terry!
Aw.
Kill it!
His name
Never.
is Crinkles, Kyle. Have some respect for the people on your channel.
Listen, it can be two things.
Terry wasn't real. He was a fabrication for the ha-has. Crinkles, real.
Crinkles was a Tangela that everybody had because it was an in-game trade.
So he's relatable, is what you're saying.
I caught him in a great ball.
Good.
For you, Laura, I will name it Crinkles.
Thank you.
Actually, I'll name it Crinkos.
Thank you.
Let's say name it Crinkly Terry.
I don't like
Hey y'all, it's me. Your good
Crinkly
friend,
Terry!
Crinkly Terry.
You too can be crinkly if you use your goat soap lotion like Laura's stupid.
My father.
Yes,
my
Caroline, we
father
played the
was
Yu Hawk
from
Show game.
Louisiana, and my mother was a Sharpay. Hence why I'm Crinkly Terry.
I look like a folded laundry towel.
Can
You ever-
somebody clip that, please?
You ever take off your yoga pants after a long, hard workout and leave them in the corner of the bathroom? That's me.
Soak some jeans and put them outside in the winter. That's Terry.
You ever take a
24/7.
you ever take a bunch of paper towels and run them under the sink for a while? You mush them into a ball to wipe something down? That's what your old friend Terry looks like.
You touch the tinfoil wrong just once and it never goes back the same. That's what Terry is. That's what Terry's all about. He's about those crinkles. I hate him.
You guys have created quite a character.
Yeah, I'm happy with what's going on right now.
You're very much welcome.
Oh, Caroline, yes, we did play Yu Yu Hakusho Show. That's right.
Daniel, I responded to that.
I didn't see it until now.
Meow.
Shut up, Nick. Thank you.
There he is.
That's better.
There's Nikki.
That's kind of how that Zangoose sure was exactly just a Zangoose.
Yeah, right? It was like totally unremarkable, but still good.
Weird that like the good sprite, like,
Ugh.
yeah, that's a good translation of an existing sprite. This does nothing for me. Like they all need to be horrifyingly deformed losers.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, really.
Laura,
Like that.
new,
Yep.
new Twitter name.
Horrifyingly deformed losers.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think
That could be a
that's
good wrestling tag.
No,
team
actually,
also.
it's
Nick,
already implied.
new like YouTube channel description.
Yep.
Instead of a bunch of idiots that play video games.
I don't
Yep.
like. I don't love front-facing Pylo swine.
That's Mammo Swine.
Mammo
I-
swine.
I
Whatever.
love a front-loading Pylo swine.
Oh,
Amazes me.
That looks cute. That looks like a bootleg stuffed animal from a claw machine.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, it sure does.
Like it was supposed
Laura.
to be something.
Laura,
Thank you.
I'm in the void.
Good.
Good.
Right there.
Oh,
Did
Be
that go
safe.
how you wanted it to, Nick?
Or don't.
no, I found my way into a cave.
You stuck in the locker with your boyfriend Ben?
I wish.
He's the one next to you.
The cave led to a
Nicholas,
cathedral.
Nicholas, don't worry, Nicholas. We're gonna get through this cave together. I will use my facts and unrelenting logic to get us through this cave. Keep your emotions
no
in
homo
check.
though, but I would much rather date Adam Ruins Everything. Actually, a
I-
little homo. Actually, a lot homo.
Then Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro's
Nick.
cute.
Nick, you should want to make out with an overheating furnace rather than Ben Shapiro. Like,
I mean,
I don't know if
Flirting.
you've picked up on it, but we make fun of him because he's a bad man, Nicholas.
I don't know. I don't know shit about the fucking people on the internet.
We know, Nikki. That's why we're telling you.
Unless
Your
they're
face.
in my face, I can't judge them.
Please don't let him in your face. You're better than that.
Yeah.
And if you
Yes,
do,
Deserve your face.
if you do, make sure you get it on camera and then share it with the news.
Yes.
And his doctor wife.
Dr. Wife. Formerly Dr. Girlfriend.
His doctor wife, and
Definitely a doctor, being she's not an idiot. She's a chemist.
I mean,
People believe her when she tells them to use goats, so
but only
also
only
believe that
the
lady
only
was
Ben
cute.
Shapiro's brand of goat soap.
Oh God.
Ugh. You
Exfoliants
best
don't care about your follicles.
no. Using
Follicles
goaty
is
bends.
a funny word.
Charcoal infused goat soap.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Why does Mesmerid look like it's fucking trying to push out a kidney stone?
It is.
He is.
Oh.
He's trying to pass, and you popped in on him, and it was rude.
No, he came back. It's fine.
Hmm?
He came back. He's still
He
trying.
came back. He's still trying.
Yeah.
He's not succeeding.
No.
And there went Giovanni.
He's not. He should have been sounding.
looked
He
weird.
wasn't.
Laura, you should hook up that computer so we can play games.
Oh, Nick, you know that can't handle games. Nicky,
Disagree. The
You know
internal
you don't.
graphics on that are better than Dan's computer.
you know you don't fit in that Buick.
Nick, you know Laura's never going to set that computer up.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well,
I don't-
she doesn't have room.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have any space. Everyone's like, Laura, I'll come over and I'll teach you how to do it. I can plug in a computer. Guys, it's okay. I get it. I know how, but where?
Let the boys mansplain to you, Laura. Christ.
You fucking dumb idiot. You never seen a plug before? Come
No,
on, I'll
you're
show you
wrong.
stupid idiot girl brain how
Yeah,
to plug
yeah,
in a
you
computer.
gamer girl. Have your boyfriend do everything for you.
What do you
Oh my
fucking
God.
sell your sweat on the internet? You fucking fake
Nice.
ass cock!
Then HDMI cables. You ever seen one of those?
All Laura
Really
knows
rare.
is eat hot chip, charge her phone, be bisexual, sell feet pic, and lie.
I mean,
It's not
been for a
untrue.
Live feet and steel.
Yes.
There you
Buy,
while.
welcome to Buy Feet Steel.
Laura, new business idea.
Game show channel idea. Go. Buy feet steal. Name 3 things you must buy, feet, or steal.
Feet.
Feet across the board. As usual. What does the audience say? It's also
Audience?
feet. It's feet.
Plug in your computer live stream when.
It's feet.
It's feet.
It's
So
feet.
it's feet.
It is.
We here on the best spots love a good feet.
And I don't advertise that. False.
You already did on the Twitter.
God, this
know,
Electros is so horrifying.
Oh, I do not like that.
He looks like he shouldn't be
He
doing
looks
that
like
with
he's
his
gonna
mouth.
kill Godzilla.
He looks like he just found the secret Best Buds cheat posting account.
Ha. I
Don't
think
worry, no one
I
else
think
will find
Caroline
out.
was
I
making
get
a lot of
very
comments
well.
about Electros last time that we
Also,
saw him.
that's the face you need to make in the thumbnails for us to get views.
Nick, just put this as the thumbnail for the last video we put on YouTube and just draw a red circle around him with an arrow.
Best
Yeah.
Buds called the Boss Baby and Freddy Fazbear at 3 a.m. challenge gone wrong.
Kyle, did you already
Featuring
read
40,000
Comment?
Seth MacFarlane singing all at once.
Kyle, did you read the plug
Hot
in your
tungsten
computer
ball.
live stream?
Yeah, Nick read that. And yeah, Caroline, yeah. That's definitely the joke we made about him last time.
Truly.
Colin does the hot water challenge to himself to
The
escape
fuck
the
is
hell
hot
world.
water challenge?
Oh God, Nikki, I have an amazing video to send you. Prepare to not sleep.
I'd rather not.
Everyone go look up
already bad
hot water
at it.
challenge, y'all. Don't, unless you want to see a whole man's back melt off.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's
We've seen worse
15
things on the internet.
Yeah, genuinely.
Also, it's not like fighting a Xerneas that's 10 levels higher than you.
You know, actually, a long time ago, you know Alex, right, Colin? Yeah,
Ooh,
Alex, if you will.
I don't think
Yeah.
Colin ever met Alex.
never heard of him.
Maybe they never met, but one day he showed me a video of a girl melting in lava. Oh, God.
She just ran right in.
Just climbing down the rocks with a you.
Wow, a Kirby reference. Oh, what a day.
Played.
That was great.
Then I saw another video of him falling up the stairs.
People watched Kirby for that.
It was a Laura series. Of course, people watched it.
Yeah.
That's
I also sent the hot water challenge y'all video in the chat.
Is it next
Well-
to the delicious picture of Nick and Kyle that was posted?
Oh, don't call it delicious.
wait.
Is that why Laura,
Oh,
go on
you
the
didn't see
Discord?
it. There's a new
No,
clip.
In the
I'm
fan art?
laughing at
Oh,
Frank
yeah.
Frog's sister throws boiling water on her brother because she's a fucking idiot.
Yes.
The video opens with a
correct.
girl boiling a pot of water, goes, hot water challenge, y'all, into the camera, and then literally sneaks up on her brother and dumps a pot of boiling water on him. It's the stupidest video on the internet, and I love it.
That's such a mean
Amazing.
prank.
Yay! This is our first encounter.
I love Trapinch.
I'm so
much.
happy. He's so goddamn cute.
Yeah,
Catch
he
him
looks
and name him Tom Fulp,
Oh,
or Dan Paladin.
Or Puke Century.
Oh, that is also a person from Newgrounds, Daniel. Good job.
Thank you.
Which is the people who made Alien Hominid. They work at that game studio, Behemoth.
that was a
Colin,
clever joke.
Yeah.
don't tell this to Nick because
I'll
he
try.
won't believe me.
Dan's
But I
not gonna say
played
what
that game.
I saw him do it.
Wait, played and beat are different.
Yeah.
I
Turning
don't know
a
if I
game on
beat
after
it, but I
you buy
played it for a
for
long ass
the
time.
GameCube.
Dan,
that game's
spoilers.
okay.
I don't think anyone's ever beaten it.
That
I
game
remember
is
watching you
fantastic.
play it, but I don't think
It's
you beat it.
impossible.
It's really hard, but it's fun.
It's doable until you get to the fucking highway level, and then it just becomes unfair.
Yeah, it turns into fucking Battletoads.
Although the designers behind it have openly admitted, like, yeah, we made that one. We made that game too hard. Sorry.
Like,
The next one will be hard, but beatable.
Laura,
Yeah.
this is my next
fingers
first
crossed.
encounter.
Hard but beatable.
And it looks
No.
exactly like it should.
Angel.
Definitely
That's
is a
wonderful.
And Laura, yes, you are also hard but beatable.
it was very
Happy, Happy Halloween, everyone.
What, Nick?
Little steamboat pumpkaboo.
It was very what? I'm sorry.
Enunciated.
Oh, thank you.
Nick, can you give him some Mickey Mouse hands to complete the look?
I'm not the one on the streaming setup.
Can you though?
Do you want me to just like do a Photoshop document of that?
Yeah,
It's
just
not
do
gonna
that.
get. Do it in post, Nick.
Do it real fast. Send it to Kyle and have him put it up where the Obama would be.
Perfect.
Alright.
Laura, what am I naming Pumpkaboo?
Mickey Mouse
We already
pants.
have Laura.
Too many letters.
Mouse pants.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Mouspantz.
Mouse
pants.
pants.
Mouse pants.
Hey,
Mouse pants.
if you're all the 9 people watching us right now, what's up? Also, thanks
How
for
you
tuning
doing?
in. We appreciate it.
We might have to find some other way to fill time on this stream because this isn't going to last too much longer.
That's okay.
Well, I mean, if we beat it, we beat it. That means we can start the GBA version. Yeah, I went there, baby.
Well, we do need
We saw
another
them in
Pokemon
regular
game
D,
soon.
but now we can see them in SD.
Yeah, just play the same thing except Fire Red.
Yeah, and it's gonna be random again. So
I think the
everything
last one we
randomized.
did wasn't the last one we did Fire Red. I think we
Yeah,
should do
Moem on
Diamond-
Fire Red.
We should do Diamond and
Dude,
Pearl.
who's yelling?
Laura,
Or-
probably.
Charity stream?
Did
What?
my computer open a thingy?
Yes, Laura.
Is it the hot water challenge now?
God.
Yes.
On repeat.
It's like 30 seconds of the video aren't that bad. It's the aftermath that's the bad part.
What is going off on my computer?
Also, Jux,
Water
Gordy
Challenge.
was a very clever name. I appreciate it. I don't want you to think your pun went unnoticed.
What?
He thought that we should name Pumpkaboo Gordy, as in Gourdy.
Oh,
Clever.
that's
I
really
like it.
sweet.
He's a pumpkin.
Oh.
Catch another one, name it Squashly.
Or Squashington.
Washington
Should've
Beauregard. III.
Named him Commissioner Gordy.
My website was playing
Aw.
something when
Nick would have
I
loved
opened
it.
it forever ago.
I just
What,
got
Nikki?
the strangest email.
I downloaded Smite because they announced today that they're adding Avatar: The Last Airbender to Smite.
You're very easily swayed.
Yes.
I'm glad you like Squashington, Caroline.
But I get to play as Korra and I get to ride on a puppy, and that's all they had to tell me.
That's fun.
Nick is a
Sorry
very
about
simple
puppy.
man with simple tastes.
But what if you
Yeah.
could ride on Baul?
I mean, I already did that,
That's true.
mostly through high school.
Nick, you didn't play Tails.
Are you sure?
That's
Yeah.
right, because Nick's a cool guy like me. High five.
Colin, find someone to high
Nick
five.
agrees. No, I high five Nick because we're the cool guys that didn't play Tails. Get
I
it?
didn't
It's
either.
like-
I'm afraid I'll have to rescind that, Colin, because I beat that game 4 times.
Laura,
Nick, I thought you told me that the only Tails you beat was Symphonia.
Forget the bit.
speaking of Tails, you're about 2 weeks away from a wonderful purchase arriving.
Tell the kids at home what I won, Daniel. No one's
Laura,
gonna care, but that's okay.
Laura has acquired a near mint, complete in box, Japanese Nintendo GameCube Tales of Symphonia edition.
Very expensive.
We have a question in the chat asking if one of us works at the Danbury Mall, and the answer is yes.
Mouse
None of us
potato?
went to the Danbury Mall. Nope.
Maybe. It depends who's asking.
Doesn't matter. None of us work in the Danbury Mall. It's fine.
I assume someone who's been to the Danbury Mall walked into a certain store
With the
and saw a
advertisement
sign.
for our channel.
There's a
Never.
sign.
No,
yeah.
none of us have
weird.
ever even heard of this place called Danbury.
Yeah,
what's
there's
We
a-
live in
Danbury?
Wisconsin, you idiots.
We are actually sponsored by the video game store in that mall.
Oh, stop
That's
it.
why there's a sign
That's-
That man doesn't sponsor shit. He can't even sponsor his own goddamn foot.
there. I'm actually the owner of that shop. Just kidding, it's Laura.
It's fair.
Mouse potato, why do you ask?
Was that the reason? If so, you found us.
Yes, just lie to him and make them leave.
No,
That's
no one
that's
else
good. It's
immediately
working.
incredibly creeped out by that question.
No, because someone
No.
advertises the game store or advertises the channel in the store.
With a
There you
picture
go.
of their
God,
face
forgot
on the
about
Retro
that.
game
side.
store with all
Yeah.
the Smash tournaments. That's the one.
Yeah,
No, it's not a creepy question whatsoever. It's completely reasonable.
yeah.
Forgot
Hence
about
me
that.
answering it.
tells
I
people.
forgot about the posters.
Nick and Dan both tell
called
people about the channel
advertising.
constantly because they have no shame and no sense of
I have a shame,
privacy.
man.
The thing is, Dan has no fear for his position.
Me? Hell no.
It's true. He won't get fired no matter what.
Yeah,
I
no,
am
I-
So many good reasons.
Nope, I'm unfireable. Also, Jux, you are correct. Jux said Grimsy wouldn't approve of rival sponsors. You're not wrong.
He wouldn't approve of much.
The mouse potato lives around there. Okay.
Alright.
Our condolences for being a fellow person who lives around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Connecticut's doing right now. They're listening to the
Wisconsin.
rules. Oh, Wisconsin. Sorry.
Got to keep the bit going.
It's a good bit, guys. Good one. Great commitment. Good flow.
Political. Did I say that word right?
I bought a
Political?
stupid amount of DDR games from that store. Oh, there you go.
Good. Good night, Dan. You can tell them about your metal mats that you're
Oh.
never going to use.
Yes.
Ever.
The mouse potato. I have recently acquired the red octane metal DDR pads from a local person that was
Bet.
moving.
I'm gonna work up my money and buy them from you, Daniel. And then
Well,
I'm
the
gonna
problem is it's missing one of the control boxes, so I have to find another one.
What?
But-
That's a very key part.
Yeah,
You
but for
can't
the
buy
price
off of them.
for
Where
the
else
price
will
he
all
gave
the
them to me
stuff go?
for, I'm not gonna say no. I bought them for like 60 or 70 bucks for two, and they're like $100 each.
I would say no. You could just have not spent the money at all.
So,
Cool.
Dan, so in actuality, you spent $60 to $70 for one of them, and then another large piece of metal that's annoying to store that you can't do anything with.
Right, but guess what? I have them, so story
Damn,
is over.
I got it, but you don't.
Boom.
Yeah,
So-
share there, Bubby.
Oh, that
So-
wasn't
Speaking of that
that wasn't a
accent, Laura.
flex. That was more of a I bought them anyway.
You know what got a season 3, Laura?
What?
You know I got a season 3 recently and I binged it?
What
Dodo
kind of
he
season
dodo.
three? No, Dan.
For family.
Oh God, I can't. I still
know
can't
you
watch
hate
that.
that show.
God. Yeah, it's too much.
It gets
Like-
too real.
It's just like somebody recounting my childhood, and it's not
I
okay.
know, it hurts.
Like I know, like Bill Murray's like, I went through it, I can do this, and I'm like, yes, you can. You have every right to work through your trauma with Kihu animation, but not for me. Nope.
Kiku
Mm-mm.
animations.
But
I was the kid who would keep stepping on the metal and not the actual arrow and be like, what the fuck? Well,
Yeah,
you're
sometimes
not the
it's
only
hard
one.
to tell because you never look at the pad. You always look at the screen.
you look at
Laura,
both.
Laura taught me how to play DDR.
Yeah, he's make T-Rex arms. I just found another Master Ball. That's cruel. I don't need it anymore.
They're probably just linked to potions.
We can talk
Yeah.
about.
Do the Mew glitch and then just use one of them. Just
You know
go
what?
with Mew.
I wonder if I could do the glitch in this. I'm sure I could. I don't see there's any reason why not.
You break the whole game.
Yeah, after I beat it, I'll do the glitch. See if I can pull it off on the computer.
Let's get Missingo and fuck this whole game up.
Oh, not. I mean, I could do that glitch too, I guess.
Why not?
Why not, indeed.
All right, here's our last legendary. Any guesses?
Yes,
Me too.
it's gonna be Farfetch'd.
I would
Skitty.
love if it was a far
Again.
Giddy would be great.
If it's Skitty, we're using it.
I'm gonna say Cottony.
Jux also says get missing no and see what happens.
It'd be interesting to see how that works in 720. It's Tangrowth!
Wow.
Oh,
Okay,
yay!
that
Like,
works.
I like him.
Also,
I like
he
him.
looks like a little kid wearing his mom's wig.
He looks like a little kid who's wearing 37 sweaters.
Name him 37 sweaters.
If there were numbers, I absolutely would.
That's
Forgetting
crinkled
there are
Terrence
numbers.
to you.
Crinkled,
Crinkled Terrence.
crinkly tea.
Crinkle tea.
Good old crinkly tea. That's what they calls me. And he's even doing like the creepy, like I imagine Crinkly Terry's constantly like T-Rex arms, fingers all out, really spaced and constantly twitching.
Oh.
Hey y'all,
Just-
it's me, Crinkly Terry.
He's just ready to grab whatever you've got.
I like
Looking
how
like
upset- I'm a big fan of how upset that corpus looked, guys.
It looked exactly correct.
It looked like it was like struggling to deal with just the sheer fact it was in existence. It was like, ah!
Yeah. Crinkly Terry's grabbing it, and it's like,
Jux suggested that we name it just written out the words 37.
I like that.
Is it back to Nick's kitten naming conventions?
I really like how Gorgeist looks in this.
Yeah, it's super good.
Like the pose is cool for the top part, and then the angry jack-o'-lantern face for the pumpkin part is also quite nice. Big fan.
Big fan. Big fan.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Oh, for
I'm the mayor.
Are you sponsored by Halloween, Colin?
No, I wish. Hey,
that store's never gone out of business. They've been around for a long time.
CEO of Spirit Halloween, Jack McLantern. Fucking hire me, bruh.
Now, is that
Yeah.
Mick Lantern or MC Lantern?
It's MAC Lantern.
Okay,
Mac Lantern.
had to check.
It's
They had to,
Irish.
they had to Americanize it when they came to the States.
Yeah. The founders of Spirit Halloween are immigrants.
Amnesty Lantern.
Amazing.
They got here.
Maddie's name.
They brought the family business.
They got here shortly. They got here during the Boston Tea Party, and at once one of the ransacked shops around there, they just moved in and started selling hollowed out gourds that they made into masks.
All those old British military strongholds. Spirit Halloween's.
Exactly. That's the Mac Lantern, Jack Mac Lantern. That's the old. That's their whole shtick. I want it. I want some of that sweet, sweet, abandoned strip mall store occupying money.
It's my heritage.
I want some of that sick, toxic chemicals that you spray fake spider webs onto shit with, and crappy rubber Freddy Fazbear mask money.
Are you also sponsored by Freddy Fazbear?
No, it just that was a callback.
Yeah, we're trying to work out a deal.
I'm gonna go down.
No!
By...
No?
Wow,
Hey
you
Kyle,
suck.
hey Kyle, remember that time?
You
Remember that
suck.
time?
You are the worst.
There was
at
nothing
this
that could have
game.
been done about that, to be fair. Critical hit hyper beam out of nowhere.
Kyle's bad at Pokemon.
I think we could have not done that.
21.
There was nothing that could have been done about that.
I think we could have just not done that.
Yeah, I agree.
Had that
Nick?
not happened.
Yeah. You could
How come
try.
Legendary is one of our weakest Pokemon, Kyle?
I don't know. I haven't found as much time to use them.
How come we're not just steamrolling this whole game with a fucking Reshiram that we have?
Doesn't sound like fun.
Why did a Hyper Beam crit? Hyper Beam never crits.
Yes, it does.
They all
It just did.
Chance of critting unless they have a higher crit chance.
I didn't know it had a high crit rate.
That's how
It
crits
doesn't.
work.
I love Pilot Swine in this game. He's so fun.
Well, I guess I'm putting Crinkly Tea into the party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
Kyle.
Dragonite looks cool.
watch out for Hyper Beam.
Shut up. There's nothing you can do about that.
Just
Yes,
watch,
there is.
Watch
You
out,
could-
because
Avoid the attack.
it never crits.
Never Prince.
Dan, tell me more Pokemon facts with as much confidence as
Why
you
is this happening now?
Okay. Squirtle,
Back. Now he's-
Bulbasaur, Charmander,
Those aren't facts.
Those are people.
Those are
Solo.
Digimon. Idiot.
No, they're
Pikachu.
people.
Okay, Cubone's mom died. How's that?
You sounded pretty unsure.
Yeah.
Cubone's mom died.
Have you heard about Cubone's mom?
Why does Meloetta look like a lady in
Kyle?
like a 70s jazz concert?
That's what she looks like.
Alright,
It's her design.
I dig it.
Me too. I do like that Lantern looks like a clown omelet, though.
Yes. he looks like a sort of
A clown omelet?
Yeah,
Clownlet.
Okay.
an omelet made from clown's eggs.
Yes. Yes, hello, IHOP. Can I please order one clownlet to go?
I'm sorry. She said clown eggs. This is over.
You've never just seen a clown like skittering around with a huge clutch of eggs stuck to his abdomen, Kyle?
Yeah.
You've never just stepped on a clown that you saw out back, and then when you lifted your foot, a whole bunch of them, like little ones, just scattered all over the place, piled into a tiny car, and then drove off into a hole in your wall.
Those
You
are
know,
balloons.
not recently.
Those are its children.
That is my favorite mental image I have forced on myself in a very long time.
The clown, like, bursting into a million tiny clowns.
And then they all pile into a little wind-up car and drive into a mouse hole in the wall.
Yeah. That's where they live and breed. That's why there's so many of them, despite the
Yes.
lack of need for clowns.
You find little piles of poo everywhere, you hear little weird skittery noises and honk in your
Yeah.
walls at night. That's you got clowns.
You got clowns. It's not
God,
the
clowns.
Homestucks anymore. They're
Gonna
gone.
have to-
It's the clowns again.
Gonna
Hey,
have to
Laura.
fumigate the room. You got clowns in here. Oh
Yep.
fuck. Oh fuck.
I'm upset.
Like, and it doesn't
Oh,
work.
Nicholas.
What?
Nicholas, she's
took my time.
beautiful.
Took my time.
Oh, did you
That's
do it?
really
I told you I
good.
would.
Nick, you're echoing. Turn off the stream.
Yeah.
I don't have the stream on, honey.
Someone does.
It's Dan.
It's
No,
Dan.
my stream has been paused this entire time.
Well, I heard everything until we said that, and then it stopped.
Yeah, I turned the volume up on my headset. Apparently,
Nikki,
was
that's
bad.
real good.
Yeah. Oh, she's beautiful. She's about to sell me a slap chop or something. I love her.
Did you
Okay.
put something in the Discord?
Oh boy.
Yes, you
I'll
did.
work on that.
Oh, I want
She
to.
does
I want to
sell you
see
a
it.
slap
Damn it!
Nick, just so you know, I'm saving this picture, and I may or may not use it as my profile picture on some shit in the future.
That is fair.
Yeah.
I've apparently had the TM for Ice Beam this whole time.
Yeah, you
I
got
like
that
it.
like in the beginning of the game, I think.
Well, shit.
Really stupid. I love it.
That's phenomenal.
That's good shit.
Can we put that up for everyone to see? Just put it in the chat, I guess.
Oh, I did.
He did.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Nick,
now I need to check it.
Nick, when me and Kyle start our Cuphead series, you should use that for the for all the thumbnails.
I agree. That'll get them.
That's good, Nick. I like that.
Speaking of Cuphead, have you guys seen any of the stuff with the Cuphead cartoon that's coming out?
Is that a real thing?
No, I haven't heard
No.
anything about it.
Yeah. Netflix is producing a Cuphead cartoon, and like some animatic and like rough animated stuff has gotten released, and it looks fucking excellent.
I heard they got a voice actor for them, but that's all I've heard so far.
Literally all I've seen was just like a couple clips of like animatic, like and like rough scene shit pop up on
I didn't
Twitter.
even know that was a thing. That's
Oh
super
yeah,
cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it
It'll
should
probably
be
get
cool.
a lot of people interested in the game too that didn't really know about it.
My main hope is that they because I don't know, like it's all a lot of it's gonna come down to like writing and shit, you know, like are the jokes gonna be funny and all that yada yada. My one big
Yeah.
hope, my only thing I want is I hope they get the same fucking jazz band that they got to do the score for the game to score the show, because those motherfuckers deserve medals.
Agreed.
Music is possibly my favorite thing about that game, and I love everything about that game.
Well, it got fantastic reviews, and I think one of the big reasons why was because of the soundtrack.
Oh yeah,
Also, wasn't it like really hard?
Yes.
Did you
Incredible.
But in a good way.
No, I didn't play it. You guys
Oh.
did.
Yeah,
We downloaded it, and then you guys played it.
correct.
Dan, on the real, you would enjoy the first level of it, be like, oh, I get it, and then never touch it again.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I did.
No, 0% shade. I don't blame anyone who that is 99% of people, I think, would touch Cuphead, play it for a little bit, be like, oh, I get why people like this so much, but fuck it, it's too hard. I'm not doing this.
Well, Netflix is just making tons of big moves then today.
Well,
They
what
also-
else? What else
they-
did they do?
They just bought the rights to Cobra Kai from YouTube,
Oh,
so now they're gonna be showing
heard
that.
never seen it. Heard the first season was pretty funny though.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
They got
Yeah,
really
but a
good
lot of
reviews.
people like it, but
But
Did they Dan? Did they confirm the rest of the Bright cinematic universe yet? When are we getting the sequel to Bright, everyone's
Yeah.
favorite movie?
They did partner with Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be-
Nickelodeon's doing the sequel to Bright, is what you're saying then.
Oh,
Yep,
God.
Nickelodeon's doing the sequel to Cuphead.
Woo!
So is it going to be for children? 'Cause
No.
I would assume so.
that's my concern, because it could
Actually,
have like an interesting like sort of has-been hotel like vibe to it.
I can see
Mm.
that, or like a Ren and Stimpy type of thing, where
I feel like
there are just a lot of jokes that adults would get.
I feel like they're probably gonna go the like more modern like Looney Tunes kind of route, where it's
Oh,
just
okay.
like we're just gonna make comedy. We're just gonna do a funny. The joke's not gonna be like, look how edgy and funny and swearing and tits our jokes are. It's not gonna be pandering to little kids. It's just gonna be like, hey, here's some goofy, wacky cartoon shit that everyone can enjoy.
There you
That
go,
I
Laura.
could
I'm
appreciate.
super okay with when it comes to animation.
For
I did that
the,
for you, Laura.
Nick, why?
Let me see.
That is why.
Oh, nice. Yes, those big hands could chop a lot of vegetables, Nick.
Slap and
What they do,
chop all
baby.
day.
Oh, they're
What they
slapping
do.
and chopping and slapping and chopping. Hacking and slashing and whacking. Nick, put on that Fallout.
Hacking and slashing and
Hacking and slacking and backing.
trying
Thank
to kiss sex workers, then getting arrested.
Yeah, getting bitten and then doing some more whacking.
I forgot she like ripped his bottom lip off.
Yeah, she was not nice, but that's okay.
For good context, Nick,
Warranted.
are you gonna post the thing?
The second one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Colin-
so people know what we're talking about.
Juck says he likes how you brought up boobs and swearing is pandering to kids.
I
mean,
I meant to say the boobs and slandering on the boobs and swearing on the one side of things, and then on the opposite side of the spectrum, the pandering to kids. But also, the boobs and swearing is also pandering to kids.
Yeah.
I just realized how underleveled I am. Like, part of me wants to grind, but also I'm streaming, and that's not exciting.
you're not
Now,
exciting, but we're
Nick,
still
why-
here.
Nick,
Wow,
why did
that's
you
not
put a
nice,
slap
Nick.
chop apron on this beautiful boy?
It looks like he'd be selling her a Snapchat.
Yeah, because he's like
Yeah.
pointing and he looks like he's about to try and sell me something I don't need, but I'm gonna want to listen anyway. It's the gist.
Where is Vince from Sham Wow and Slap Chop?
I believe he got out of jail recently.
Oh,
He got out of jail.
Is he on Cameo yet?
he made another infomercial.
Yeah, he has the exact
Some
same vibe.
Grindy thingy.
Hey, it's Vince with Theragun.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a lawnmower starter like rip thing, and it's exactly the slap chop, but vertical or horizontal instead
Nice.
of vertical.
All right, I can't grind
Yeah.
off of these Pokemon. They're too low level. I think I'm just going to YOLO it, and if I lose, I lose.
Hey,
All
it's
right, well,
Vince with
yeah.
MeUndies.
Hail Mary at the end.
No,
Go for
yeah.
it.
this is
Kyle,
Vince.
wait, hold on, wait, Kyle, before you go in there,
Uh-huh.
I had a fun idea.
Uh-huh.
Fun
Hey.
like my old car.
No, fun, like actually fun. Hear me out.
Do you want me to do the missing no glitch and see what happens?
No,
I do.
this is the end of this run. Win or lose, you pick your team, you get your items, you go do this Elite Four fight. If you win, we win. We go do the funny haha glitches. You lose, you release everybody, and then we go do the funny haha glitches. Yes or no?
Oh, I'll release everybody who dies regardless, yeah.
Like, instead of having to die and then we fucking just vamp while you grind up a new team.
No.
One.
In a Nuzlocke,
one
if you
shot.
black out, you're out.
Wait, really? I thought
No, you can't use the Pokemon in your party. You black out, you're done.
I thought it was just if you black out, you have to release everything, and it's when you run out of Pokemon. you
Nah,
know.
that's too easy. You black out, you're done. So ready, set,
well,
let's
then
do
just
it.
fucking ignore me. Goddamn.
I mean, hey, it just means that you're on the right track.
Goddamn Cletus.
Damn it, Gar.
Oh, damn it, Jarvis.
God damn it, Colin! Learn the rules of the fucking Nuzlocke.
Well, at least it lets me save, so after it ends, it'll save and let me go back to the beginning.
Yeesh.
Sorry, wait, Lorelai's the seal.
Yeah, Lorelai's a seal now. She got real in touch with her sealness.
I dig it. I like it a lot. It's pretty good.
That fucking got me.
So, hello. Sir.
Hello.
I thought that was supposed to be a
Oh,
Lapras,
no,
and I was
Kyle.
gonna lose my mind.
What?
Kyle, I didn't realize how underleveled we were.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding.
Uh-oh.
I'm
that's
fine.
Why I was like,
Yeah, we're
oh,
fine.
that Noctowl was contemplating something.
How the fuck?
Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting next couple of minutes. That's for
I'm
Bastard
gonna
out
be
looked pretty
fine.
proper,
We're doing
so,
fine.
so far, so good.
It's always fine. Just go get some crinkly tea.
It's me.
Oh, he has Blizzard. Why does he have Blizzard? He's a rock type.
Oh, and Nana died. Sorry.
great job.
He's a rock type. He can't even learn
shut-
Blizzard. It's entirely true. I did not.
Well done, Nicholas.
Been
Yeah,
waiting
that's-
all game for that.
I would have also accepted Knuckles. Oh no, but that was better.
No, Knuckles' oh no has to be completely abrupt.
No.
Oh no.
Do you have I'm the coolest too?
No, I need to get that on there. There's so many I have to
I
add.
would say, I know that just from the Sonic Adventure games alone.
Yeah.
You
I
need,
think
you
I
gotta
have,
get Eggman going, Yosh.
I have this.
That's no good.
Like, that is good.
Hey, remember when
and
we
I
had
have
crinkly
this.
teeth?
No.
Yeah.
That's the dog from that cartoon that I forgot the name of.
I know what you're talking about.
I saw
Nicholas.
that meme.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I also have this.
What are you doing, step bro?
As you do. What else? Mm-hmm.
I think we know your full complement at this point.
That cut off abruptly and was horrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You can't even go back to the Pokemon Center and get new friends either.
Nope.
No, and don't call them friends.
Oh, sorry. That's true. I apologize for that.
Oh, Cricketune, you know what that means.
Not much.
Whoop.
Aside from that, it also means this.
It's exactly what Cricketune call sounds like.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
And then at the end it just
I
goes
only know
whoop.
one of my speakers.
Oh. Uh-oh. If you go
Oh,
down to
no.
the skitty,
Do you have a
If you lose
full
to Skinny,
restore?
I'd be so happy.
Do you have a full restore?
I have about 30 full restores. Why do you
should
ask?
use one to heal.
good idea.
I'm good. I ain't need it.
Nah.
I'm really crushing through this. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah. That's what you said last time.
I agree.
See, this would be good Charizard time, but
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's always time.
is
Wait,
it?
what?
Yeah, that shouldn't have hit me. It's okay.
mean,
All right, well, you did it. Good job. Another one down.
Womp,
Dum.
womp, womp,
Dum-dum-dum-dum,
All right, we're getting there. We're getting there.
womp, womp. Bitty,
I'm
bitty,
honestly
bitty,
pretty
bitty.
impressed.
Yeah, I am too.
Well, when you know what they're switching out, the level gap doesn't mean as much.
I like that the Kangaskhan sprite was in the room full of Kangaskhan statues.
Mm.
The
Yeah, it is
lantern
nice.
stuff kills me.
He slap-chopped his way out of jail. Somebody snuck it into a cake.
I forgot to heal George's paralysis.
Cross through cell walls in 1, 2, 3 shots. And then he just makes a tiny little hole and just squeezes his whole body through it. He just
Yeah.
collapsed it like a ferret.
I
The
love
gods will never know what happened.
the entire Shawshank Redemption reimagined.
No
It's
need
been-
for a shit river.
Poor soul.
He slap chopped his way right out of jail. You goddamn right. You goddamn right.
I love
Is Torkoal
Yeah,
rock
they-
as well, or just...
No, just
Either
fire.
get
Just fire.
busy slapping, or you get busy shooting.
it.
Andy Dufresne.
I can smell
Oh, I
you.
hate Entei. Makes me nervous. Oh, Shellos for the last one. That's cute.
Oh,
All right, nice
I
job.
would-
One more
I
down.
like-
Deformed head.
I like how Shellos looks like a not quite done yet Lapras.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
you
Aw.
cracked open a Lapras egg too early.
Aw.
Did you saying he looks like a preemie leopard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just say what you mean, Colin.
Fine, he looks like a Bordeaux the Lapras. God. That's what you see on the
Laura.
ultrasound when you take your pregnant teenage Lapras to go get an abortion in Tennessee, and they make you look at the fucking ultrasound. You see a
Laura.
Shellos from this game.
Yeah.
Laura,
I
you
know
need to
we
talk to your
abuse this
cat before he
power a
joins
lot,
Team
but
Rocket.
Please change the Twitter to pregnant
Shane.
teenage Lapis.
No,
No.
no.
That's not
That's
the
worse
audience I
than
wanted to
that's
attract.
worse than the fucking whatever Best Buds loves feet or whatever it was.
Oh my god,
Yeah, it was
that's
just
really
Best Buds
funny.
Loves Feet.
Oh, cool.
Neat.
Whatever.
Wait, he can't hurt you that much.
I mean, you never know what moves he's gonna have. This game is
He's
whack.
a fairy type Pokemon.
Right. Alright, Chestnut.
Pick Charizard.
Don't you have Petal Dance? Yes.
Yeah, that's not helpful against a grass type.
What's Oh yeah, sorry, I thought it was water. Might be. I get my starters confused
Yeah,
sometimes when
what?
I don't like them.
I hate
What
being
is-
covered in water petals.
Why does Ambipom's tail hands just look like he slammed them both in a car door?
Because he slammed them both in a car door.
Rubber gloves that he just blew up and put over his hands. Good job,
Yeah,
Kyle.
there's his glove
It's not over yet, Daniel.
Yeah, don't say that out loud.
Oh, gonorrhea.
Nick, why?
I don't know the word gonorrhea.
Yay, Kyle.
You guys,
Fumble.
I done did it.
By tie that I don't know how to
You
say.
did it, and you only killed one person. Well, two people tonight. But
It was only your best friend, Crinkly T. Little Crinkly Terrence had to pay the ultimate price for the victory of his friends. And
Terrence
if it
doesn't
means
mind.
if it means they get to go on, then I'm just gonna crinkle myself off this mortal coil. I'll see y'all on the other side. Goodbye.
Colin, I'm really enjoying this character, by the way.
Well, that's too bad. He just died and said his final goodbyes to us. His soul is ascending to heaven to sit at the right hand of Jiminy Christmas.
You know, what do you
Jiminy
think
Cricket.
crinkled off this mortal coil means, Kyle? Fucking idiot. You fool.
I was just
And wait,
here
I just want to point out that our starter survived the entire game.
Oh, that's great.
Crunch
Very
his
nice,
last
Kyle.
crinkle.
So did Gayblade.
Mhm.
Battle Bart. Good old Battalion Bartholomew.
Gable Blable.
That right period just slays me. There's your old pal, Crinkly T.
Crinkly T.
He did so much.
Please take care of my son. He's languishing away in the box. At least I taste the sweet release of death. He's stuck with the rest of the Pokemon in their limbo hell, comprised of being broken up into strings of data stored in a computer, never to be touched again.
Yes. Conscious, but never moving. What kind of hell?
They have mouths, but they cannot scream.
Did you know the creator of the Misadventures of Gumball? Like, they actually had a whole episode where the guy who made that did the animation.
Kyle, you going
By
to
himself.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I'm sure he had a team with him this time.
First, I have to go
But they
deposit
did it in
my
that style,
my
and they
dead
used, like,
crinkly
one of
boy.
the writers.
Oh, Crinkly T.
Gonna miss you, baby.
You was a real one.
Mm-hmm.
What's the realest?
He was the realest among us. Was he also our highest level Pokemon?
Yes, because he was legendary. I caught him at 50. Oh, I can also go see what Mewtwo was.
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, let's do the last couple things.
I hope the Mewtwo ends up being like Rattata.
You know what? I'm taking Tangela with me.
Well,
No,
you
it's
beat the
legal.
game already, so it doesn't matter.
That's a very good point.
Thank you, Wombles, for watching over my son. I fly over with my flaky, crinkly angel wings.
Why are they flaky? Because they exfoliated too much?
It's like goddamn charcoal.
Charcoal goat soap.
Frankly.
Get it.
And I'll teach Tangela fly.
If only we could fly.
Just one vine just raises up out of the middle of its head. It starts fucking spinning around like a helicopter blade. You just hold on to its feet.
Yeah.
Cue
the way
flying
to do it.
spaghetti monster jokes.
Hope its big dumb red shoes don't fall off while you're sailing over the coast.
Yeah, like his feet come out and they're incredibly tiny, and you find out his secret that he's like a child size 3. He just wanted to wear clown shoes because he thought they looked cool.
Aw.
And be a big foot boy.
His whole brand was built around his feet.
Yep.
Gotta keep up
hands
the
are just
allure.
so large.
Crinkly T's known for his big, stupid feet.
Big,
Would you like to
crinkly
hold my
feet.
large hand?
It's
Oh.
comforting, right? The bigger the hand, the bigger the comfort.
Yes.
That's what they say in the South. Yes. Southern comfort refers to large mans with large hands holding you the second you cross the Mason-Dixon line.
Yes. Is
Welcome to the
is
South, y'all. They just scoop you up and kiss you tenderly on the forehead.
Yep,
Is
with
it
one hand, because that's all you need.
MANS and HANS? Large mans with the large hands.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, sorry, that wasn't funny.
It's okay. We don't need to spell.
Boulder, I like
Being
Boulder.
comforted.
It is I, Boulder.
Boom.
That's why Yowie is so soothing. Because of the hand. Large.
Oh, hey, Reshiram, because...
Oh, how's it going, bro?
Oh. Friend.
I mean, the Nuzlocke's over, so I don't care if he dies, but I'd prefer he not.
I mean, that'd be sad.
That's why I
It would
said
be
I'd prefer
sad,
if he
but-
not.
Right, and the game's over, so...
That
Or the
would be
Nuzlocke is.
sad.
Unless Kyle loses to the Mewtwo, that's gonna wind up being a
A C-Dot.
Spinneret.
That would be amazing.
I
It's
hope
gonna
so.
be
I
something.
hope
It's gonna be something terrible. I just know it is.
I'd like it to be Giraffe Rig, if possible.
I hope.
Or Laura, if you say it backwards, it's Giraffe Rig.
So. No, it's not. It's Giraffe Reg.
Did you know? Did you know?
Do you know?
Did you know that in the first season, Giraffe Rig was supposed to be a rabbit, and that the ears were hidden by her hair?
Oh.
Did you know that in season 1, the janitor was supposed to just be in Giraffe Rig's head?
However, he ad-libbed all of his lines and landed a spot in the entire series, becoming one of the main characters.
Did you know
Keep going.
Spike dies?
Bike thighs?
Oh no.
Bike thighs? You cut out, but I like bike thighs.
Yeah, bike
Spike.
thighs.
I said Spike dies.
From
Yeah,
My
bike-
Little Pony?
I like bike
Bike
thighs better.
Bike thighs.
No, from the Land Before Time, you fucking idiot.
Does he though?
The famous anime when Spike kills all the guys and then he
Yeah.
slumps down the stairs on all 4 of his doofy feet and
Yeah,
points
when-
at the guys, goes bang, and then falls down. It's his only line in all of the
Here
movie.
goes-
Ducky shoots him because she's tired of babysitting his huge ass. But does he really die? Because we never see it.
Why does Glysaur have boxing gloves?
He's ready to rumble.
You see, Laura, basic filmmaking tells us that the fade to white implies that someone is passing into the afterlife.
I don't know,
He's
Colin.
crinkling
I didn't
off
see
this
any
mortal coil.
fields of wheat or women in black, so I'm not convinced.
Kyle, hurry up. I have to go potty.
Whoa!
Nick, shut up.
Kyle.
Nick, shut up.
Did you know, Laura, did you know that in Japan, Cowboy Bebop was known as Doki Doki Panic and was actually its own anime before Nintendo reskinned it with Mario characters?
It was supposed to be a fever dream of Toad,
He woke up.
but it was reimagined as a space opera. Because Shinichiro Watanabe likes jazz music. Yeah.
I still need to watch that one.
What, Nikki?
The jazz classroom one he made.
Which one?
There was another one.
Wait, I don't know what you're talking about.
that was a-
Jux says,
I actually made another anime, but it was like
He's
jazz
made a
in a
bunch.
classroom.
Are you talking about the 2000 anime kids on the slope, Nicholas?
Juck says,
Kyle,
"Ah,
you're
yes,
Are
that
you?
moment in Land Before Time when a
I
hunter
don't
kills
know.
Spike's mom."
No, Spike's mom gets killed by the Sand People. Come on.
Kyle,
And
you
then
lost.
Littlefoot
Yeah.
kills them all, the women, the children too.
Wait, this
Pre-
is the right way.
I
Now
think
you
they
go
only
left,
show
up, and
that
right,
in
right?
Land Before Time.
Normally.
Brotherhood.
Yeah, then you just
That
go
wasn't in the
up.
first one.
And then
By the way,
Thanos shows up.
Right?
Do you have a lapel?
It wouldn't matter. They're all higher level than me.
Oh.
Well, it looks like a glitchy mess on my screen. Oh, it's
Alright, cool, me too. I was gonna say, does this look broken and horrible for
Oh,
anyone
no, it's
else?
still-
Yeah.
it's still big ol'
Did we
Something
talk
happened.
about Missing No too many times?
If you say his
so.
name 3 times, he comes out and gets you.
Missingo, Missingo, Missingo.
Aw.
Minchino
You
looks-
got Minchino
Not-
instead.
That sounds close.
That was funny.
Kyle, you're still
Oh
wrong.
god, the
to
game has gained
enunciate.
sentience.
Thanks,
Quick,
Dana, I
Kyle,
know.
throw your laptop into the street.
Oh,
Oh
my score
no!
looks horrifying.
Yes, it does.
You did call Freddy Fazbear at 3 in morning, Colin. It is cursed.
Filled with curses.
So this is the point where you all find out that I don't remember
Oh.
how to get to Mewtwo in original Red.
Shame.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I have
Alright,
the
man.
strategy guide.
I remember my first time playing too.
Do you, Daniel?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Is it when you made fun of me for playing Pokemon and then would play on my blue version whenever you, or on my Game Boy whenever I walked out of the room?
Oh,
It's
Dan
not.
released
It's,
all Kyle's Pokemon.
He
I-
didn't, but I would be way more mad.
Kyle likes Pokemon. What a nerd.
He literally
Should be like
took
superstar
he
like
took
me and
my
just
book
makes
of
face.
Pokemon cards and wrote Kyle's stupid ass Pokemon cards on the front of it.
see, I don't remember that,
We
but
still,
I
we
mean,
still have that.
I won't deny.
I don't have it anymore, unfortunately. I ripped it off.
Damn it.
I would equally believe either of your brothers would do that to you, though, to be
Justin
fair.
definitely would. I don't.
It was you. You wrote your name on it.
I'm not. I literally just said I don't deny it. I just don't remember it.
In my head, both Dan and Dan and Justin are both just Butch the Bully from Cool Cat.
No,
Like,
I
as
was a good
kids.
brother.
We don't talk about Cool Cat, all right?
No.
Guys, hold on.
What?
I have to. Speaking of Cool Cat,
Oh God, that's a bad start.
God, no.
Cat stops the school shooting. Is this out yet?
What?
Kyle, do you want me to get the strategy guide?
You can if you'd like to. Depends how
Why
much you
don't
like watching me amble around in ovals.
Why don't you backtrack like more, like to the beginning again?
I mean, I have like 3 times.
I don't think it's ever coming out, but the sequel to Cool Cat Saves the Kids was Cool Cat Stops the School Shooting, and I'm pretty sure Butch the Bully was the school shooter, and I'm mad that that never came to light.
Ugh,
This is
why are we
Derek's-
making that as a good idea?
Because Derek Savage is a crazy person, Nicholas.
That's fair.
I wonder what his real name is.
Derek Savage.
I refuse to believe that.
Why not? Kyle.
Fred
Our
Savage
name.
is my argument.
Ben
No,
Savage,
not that it's not a name that someone could have. Is that it's a name that he has.
Adam Savage.
There you go.
So many savages, Kyle. Why not him?
I know a family whose last name is Savageau, which is apparently just savage in French. It's savage with extra bullshit attached to the end of it. Thanks,
Like
France.
like my 5th grade teacher.
Language
Yes.
clown sheets, said the English speaker.
Your language is clown eggs, you fucking idiot.
Hey, Kyle,
What?
you just killed the Juggalos. You bastard. I will never forgive you.
No, I didn't.
Crinkly tea I can understand, but too dope.
This doesn't matter. The Nuzlocke is over. I'm just speeding.
Shaggy
How
Savage.
you gonna do Shaggy like that?
Yeah, I like Shaggy Savage. That works for me.
A night slow poke, Pidgeot, Arbok, that's all, folks.
We know it's your favorite Takeshi 69 song.
Yeah,
Yep.
I heard he got out of jail and now he's shooting commercials for an adult film store.
He
Is he?
also,
Got out of jail, and the day after jail, he made a rap, like a music video.
and then sorry, Dan, go on.
No, you're good.
No, it broke records for
Yeah.
accumulating views in a 24-hour span.
Yep.
Is it like
Which I mean, it would, right? Like that makes sense,
yeah.
kinda. No,
I mean, I don't like him, but if people like his music, you know, you like what you like. I just don't support someone who's porking a 14.
no, Nicholas, none of that. Yeah, you like what you like, but if you like Takeshi 69, get the fuck off of our channel, you disgusting, filthy degenerate.
He sleeps with babies.
He is both a kitty diddler and a fucking snitch. Those are two things I refuse to abide.
I know it's gross, but the term kitty diddler, fucking diddler.
Yep.
This coming from the guy with the car with the vanity plate diddles kids. Daniel. Kidding.
Dan hasn't diddled a kid in forever. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's been at least 15 years.
Yeah, the schools have been closed. That makes sense.
Yeah. Been away.
Wow.
Did Lee's.
Yeah.
At least he's doing better than Jar. Avoiding going to jail for Firefest and making commercials for Greek restaurant.
That documentary was awesome.
Which one?
Which
there
one?
was yeah, there were the twin documentaries.
Yeah.
Kyle, I don't think you're
The
gonna make
one
it out
that
of
you
here.
showed me.
I'm going the right way now, Nick. It's fine.
Oh, I think we watched the
Yeah.
Netflix.
It
Yeah.
wasn't
I
one,
bought
like,
just enough time to
Wasn't
go where I
one,
needed to
like-
go.
on Netflix was made by actual documentarians, and the other one was on like Hulu or something, and it was made like by the people who did Firefest to kind of just be like, it wasn't that bad.
I think so, because
Right?
the one on Hulu tries to like humanize the guy.
Yeah, like
Who
it
scammed
super
everyone.
downplays everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Look at his
Montero.
fucking face. Look at his goddamn face. But yeah, I haven't seen either. I just knew there was two.
It's worth a watch if you like a mess.
If you like watching a slow motion train wreck, which, of course,
Who doesn't?
Exactly.
my favorite thing ever. The slower, the better.
My
It's the
favorite
reason
kind
the
of
internet
documentary.
exists.
Well, internet.
I remember I hate this
Participate.
fucking cave so much.
Kyle, question.
Yo,
The Nuzlocke is over.
long sense.
Why is half of our party still dead?
Because they just died and I don't have revives and I don't want to go and buy any because I'm literally just going to check what Mewtwo is, which is right there.
Release
I
them.
Agree. It's
Is
Erica.
that
I
Erica?
thought
Yeah.
he would have had one or two.
Nope. All right, so this is what Mewtwo ended up being.
Let's see what
All right,
more-
all right.
Mew.
Giraffe rig, giraffe rig.
I hope it's Giraffe Rig now. Nope, it's Pangoro.
And
Awesome.
Cool.
looks
Use
like a
that Master Ball, baby.
it looks like a Shin Megami Tensei sprite,
You're 100% right.
like when they were sprites.
Aw.
It's like a sprite from Spirit Soul Hacker or whatever.
No,
The
I know
3DS one.
The 3DS one.
Dr. Fandom and B-Stars, Nickel.
Yes. He's my favorite character in that show.
Pandaddy.
Damn daddy.
Love it.
I don't know why I'm nicknaming him. I really don't have to.
It's Cool Cat.
Barf. All right, so now I have to get out of this place.
Do you not have an escape rope?
Of
don't
course
think
not.
just
Why would I have an
die.
escape rope? That's basically what's going to happen is I'm just going to white out, and that's fine.
Yeah, why do you have to leave? What else are we doing?
I was going to check the missing no glitch, just see what happens.
Oh,
Should
okay.
should we attempt the Mew glitch too?
I don't have anybody with teleport.
Do you need it? I thought you just need fly.
Is that
No, you
the
need
SSN
teleport.
thing?
No, you need teleport. I don't know if you can use fly. No, it's not the SSN thing. That was like a myth from when we were 2 years old.
Yeah.
Is the Mew
Kyle,
glitch
go fuck with the truck.
Yeah, go get the truck behind the SSN.
is
Oh,
the
shit.
Mew
Oh,
glitch
perfect.
the one that's like right around where you are now, kind of too?
Yes.
You
I would
know it
actually. I
takes
can't do it anyways because I would have to not have battled this trainer. I'll show you which one.
I remember watching a
Oh
YouTube
yeah,
video
you need
with
a
you.
trainer. I forgot about
You
that.
need this trainer specifically. If they see you and you teleport away before they start walking, the second you leave the last town you were in, you will start an encounter with Mew.
That's awesome.
Alright. Now let's see what this missing no is about.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
So you have to talk to the Pokeball guy, right?
Yep. What? Fuck off.
What he doing?
He's gonna catch a Pokemon.
Oh God.
And it's
Eh.
a bomb.
Oh yeah, I
With-
forgot about this part. I always thought you just had to fucking surf.
You have to fly to
Snacks
Cinnabar.
died, Kyle.
Cinnabar Island.
Snacks isn't in the party.
And then
I
you
know,
surf
but he
on
was
the
our
coast.
fly. Wait, is he? No. He
No,
was,
Tangle
he
is.
was
I
our-
thought Tangle.
I forgot. Right, I forgot you
Fly.
taught Tangle how to fly.
No, dead is dead, man.
Oh, it's
Alright.
loading.
Ah!
Oh,
Yeah,
you
remote.
got
Yep,
it.
level 140.
140 Darumaka. Master Ball it.
Ball.
that's our boy.
Wait, Kyle. Can you
it.
move shit?
How so?
Can you select and move items from?
Oh,
this
to see what
menu?
the 6th item would be? Oh, because you want me to get infinite Master Balls.
Yeah, I was gonna say because then we could just keep catching shit until the game completely bricks your computer and then the stream just ends abruptly.
Yeah, I should have done that the first time. Why don't I just kill this, and then I'll find
Yeah,
another
it's
one.
level 140.
Yeah, but its stats are
It's
super,
fine.
super weak.
Yeah, but he's level 140. He's gonna destroy you.
He's
Wait.
already dead, Nick.
Oh,
But with the Mystic, if it's a super high level, its stats are like at 1 or something similar.
you should have caught it.
It didn't do it.
His phone was ringing.
Not me. I'm not near it.
I thought I heard a. Was it mine? I thought I heard a phone vibrating.
It didn't give me my Master Balls.
Because stroke.
Well, it has to be.
TGM, you showed up just in time. We already beat the league. The game is over.
Kyle killed
Congrats.
2 Pokemon. That's
Killed,
it.
killed snacks.
Yep, he died to a crit Hyper Beam from Melodic.
Wait, I didn't know Hyper Beam crit.
Shut up, Nick. Stop. All right, actually, you don't have to shut up. It's
I'm
fine.
antagonistic.
Yes, you are. You're mocking the Daniel.
Oh, I mock everybody. I take no sides. I
Why
never
is
ask for
why is
that.
nobody else showing up? There we go. Thank you. Well, 150 Doduo.
Oh God. Whatever
Gross.
shall.
I mean, technically, he's a flying type. It's not wrong.
Did I get my infinite Master Balls? I did not. I guess the glitch just doesn't work unless it's missing now.
I thought you had to catch it
No.
Yeah, I always thought it was catch.
for it to be the 6th item.
Really?
I was like, we also just haven't gotten missing now.
Well, that's the thing. I think
Yeah.
he's
They
like been
probably fixed
removed
it.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh.
Doduo and
because everything got kind of scrambled around, so they probably just removed him.
Well,
But-
that's incredibly anticlimactic.
Yeah, but it was an
Maybe
interesting
we'll find him
test.
somewhere else.
What'd you say?
Maybe we'll find him somewhere else.
I would have laughed if we just randomly found him like in the league or something.
He's the illustrious 722nd Pokemon.
Nick, are you sure you don't need a nap?
He does.
No, I'm gonna catch this Doduo, and then we can end the stream.
There you go.
That's
Nick, do you mean Rowlet?
Rowlet.
Rowlet's the 722nd Pokemon.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
Everyone knows that, Nick. Come on.
did everyone see the glitch that I forgot to stop for with the guy on the roof?
No.
Oh, want me to do it again?
Yeah.
All right, I
know
have
what
to do
you're
the whole
talking about.
have to do the whole goddamn thing over then. But for the bit, I will.
Alright. Do?
Oops.
And then we're gonna play Fire Red.
Yep. You
Not
got
Never
it.
Starting
Never playing
tonight.
Pokemon again.
Next time.
Listen, I'm never opposed to playing more Pokemon.
Yeah.
So whatever. If you guys want to do that, that's fine. Just
Yeah.
know that it's not on
I
me.
want to see even more dumb sprites. I like these. Although my favorite was definitely Skitty.
Just catch
Definitely
one.
top
Just
tier.
catch it. See what happens.
I already used the Master Ball. I caught the last one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Put it in your party.
There's
Put
not-
See,
them both
watch-
in your party.
think
Watch the
they're
roof of the
legit.
gym.
Whoa!
Oh, hey. What
There's a
you doing
Game
up
Boy
there,
kid
guy?
on the roof of that gym.
Yeah. You never knew
Cool.
about that?
I never noticed that before.
He's
Yep.
stuck.
It only happens after you do the missing no glitch, and then you go to the gym door.
Weird.
And then he's gone.
Alright, kids.
TGM says we
Good
should
job.
play Hot Piss Yellow.
He jumped out.
What?
All right. Well, that was fun. Thanks for hanging out for our entire ass playthrough of this.
You're welcome.
Shut up, Dad.
Kyle did it. Minor
Laura.
casualties. Rip snacks.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you,
That
Laura.
too.
You're
That
welcome.
Good
too.
job for doing the great playthrough and then letting Kyle take over and killing snacks.
Yeah, man. So that's the one thing he did.
All right, everybody. We will see you sometime soon. I'm glad we got to see you for 10 seconds, TGM. He says, good job,
Yeah, he
Laura.
wants us to play Hot
No.
Fuzz Yellow next.
Yep.
Yes, much love, TGM. Thank you for finally showing up. Just kidding.
Keep your eyes on the socials, and you can see when we're going to stream next. Hopefully, we'll stream sometime this week.
Usual time frame, hopefully.
Yes, Colin and Laura are gonna finish Otaku's Quest.
Right after Nick and Mulch finish Outlast.
Yep.
With
Next.
Grimsy.
Solo mission of Zoom beanies.
Guys, don't forget to buy my my Make the Fire Nation Great Again pins that I didn't properly mirror or flip on my Etsy / I'm a hack fraud, and thank you for turning up.
Okay, bye.
Yeah,